Hang on a minute. Is my mic outputting audio chat? Hang on, you can hear the nice music. Do you hear this? Is the mic broken? Hang on a mo. It's grilling. Is it? Bah. Is it fixed now? Was the mic fucky? Is it fixed now? It is. What was happening? Was the mic going... So I just looked in OBS and I just saw it going like this, around the like minus 40 decibel mark. Alright. Well, got you good. I'm experimenting with a camera position today. Do you see, look? I look forwards, but it looks like I'm looking to the side. And now when I look at chat, I look at chat. Like this. I thought it'd be fun to do for like a stream. You didn't hear any mic fuckery, but you don't have good hearing either. How strange. Point it downwards. You're being strange. Oh, whoops, I should do this. Everyone streaming TF2, get the fuck in here. There we go. Alright, we can see the speedy typing. You're speedy typing. Ooh. Microtransactions. Alright, so we're going to be looking for a game on Gold Rush. Because that's all we really care about in life. Hello, Trooper. Hey, everyone. You've never seen a more aggressive announcement in my life. Well, it got you to join the stream, didn't it? How's it going, everyone? I haven't tried this yet. Hey, Complex. That's about 70% gin. That's some good stuff. What's the drink? This is gin and tonic, but as you can tell, it's mostly gin. How's it going? Is the audio okay, or do you want me to turn up the music a bit? Hello. Hello, Zally Wads. Turbo Waste. Lich. Ooh. Nahilix. Zip. That's most of you.
My goodness, a wild woolhy here.
Complex.
Quick, go to vexingfate.com to catch it, woolhina.
Okay, we might actually never find a game if we exclusively look for that. Oh, whoa. Maybe we will. Hey, JJ, man. Vexing Fate is Lich's book. Go read it. Go support your chat members. Hey everyone, hi Whip. Hello Nasug. You recently have found out that gin and tonic is good. It depends what gin you have. Greatly. Alright. Perfect. I found the server I want to be on. So I'm now going to go smack people. Look, we even start at the start of it. We do the old one of these. Bap. This isn't the bit I wanted to be playing engineer on, though. You best not be taking that Something blocker. Huh. I can't believe Twitch's like profanity filter actually works. Hello, will I be doing a community server later with fans? Well, that built up quickly. I don't know. I was just wanted to play Gold Rush Engineer, honestly. Oh, well that guy just disappeared. Did he disconnect from the server? That was scary. What? Hey, you know this song? I hope so. It's a pretty common one for people to make remixes of. Hello, hello. Desire Drive? Yeah. Sega's theme. It's a fantastic tune. I hope you aren't taking my ammo, Mr. Scout. Oh yeah, I forgot to use the Rescue Ranger. I knew something felt weird about this loadout. Oh y'all. But yeah, thank you for the 7 months, Lich. Hello. Toho Pianism 3. I don't know about the album. The song, I thought the song was called Desire Drive, isn't it? Or just all remixes called that? It's such a good tune. You play it in a disco hall. I should probably put down a teleporter at some point, shouldn't I? There you go, one. I have no idea what the album is, honestly. I can't read kanji. I think it's kanji, isn't it? There you are. Hello, Donut. Hey, Tom. I'm in Discord if you want to chat, by the way. I'm just in, like, the usual live stream channel. What is he doing? Do y'all want to go out there and shoot the thing that's shooting my gun? God, this thing takes forever to build, doesn't it? Alright. About the album they released it with, you think you heard it tonight while typing your report? Nice, Atto. You're a cool dude. I'm in a THG server. No, I'm in a Valve server playing Gold Rush. Because that's the exact sort of mood I was in. Oh, well. Wow. I really just got engineered. Wow, wow, wow. General 2 high bitrate. No, I'm in the other one. The, like, voice channel. Man, engineer's tough. People really shoot your gun in this current year, don't they? I should be using the rescue ranger though, shouldn't I? I don't even think we're gonna have time to get anything up again, are we? The sentry just eats metal if you try to heal it while it's building. What? I was trying to get it built faster. I didn't realize it would do that. I probably shouldn't be putting that right behind me, should I? Gold Rush is a slaptastic time. Your metal is sunk to the void when you do that. Wait, does it actually do nothing? Does it not even heal it for like a bit? Does it literally do nothing? Y'all best not be taking my ammo down there. Here we go. I knew something felt weird. I wasn't using the jack. Here we go. Bonjour, Blanc. It'll only be a bit faster when it's going up to level 1. Oh. Well, today I learned. Oh! I don't even have to go back to the spawn for my ammo. Here we go. I've got the little dispenser here as well. I like this. This is like a little sentry nest, isn't it? Until some like demo man shows up and shoots it twice. I mean, I could build a telly technically. I don't know if it's really going to help too much. You can't repair it past the health it was when you put it down until it's fully built. I don't... What do you mean? Like, if it gets shot while it's building, you can heal that bit, but you can't heal it to anything before that level. Is there someone else trying to build a sentry over here? This is a teleporter. I was going to do the exact same thing. Okay, whatever. What's my loadout? Engineer. This is like the engineer loadout, right? There's a spy in the spawn? Oh, it's probably that boy, isn't he? Well, I don't... That doesn't really matter too much to me, although I can do this to try and stop spies from climbing up. But it also stops teammates from coming up, I guess. Maybe I shouldn't do that. I forgot other people in this game want to also play. Watch more Uncle Dane videos and become engineer, man. Can I do that? Is that how that works? If you pick up at 6 and redeploy it, you will make it build faster while it's going up to level 1, but hitting it blah 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 blah. Okay. This engineer setup on Gold Rush reminds you of playing TF2 in 2008. Yeah, that's the feeling I was going for. And we even got no hats on the default taunt. Well, just don't let your sentry take any damage. It's fine. I do like that you've put your sentry right next to mine, despite the fact they've got demo man. Good work. Honestly, we should both put our dispensers there to stop spies trying to get up here. I bet one could jump on my head from here, but I'm not entirely sure how. Also, I don't quite know why that took you so long to decide to put it. Alright. Ask him nicely in voice chat. You think I've got voice chat enabled? I do like that Valve added a like default filter system. It's quite nice. I feel less stressed playing. It's nostalgic somehow. This is all I wanted to invoke. A feeling of nostalgia. And now we can just sit here with our gin and tonic. Look. Go on then, chat. How's your week been? How are you enjoying the new webcam angle? May you join? Sure. If you can find your way in the server. Lighting good. I've just like put it there instead of here. Like the webcam's normally dead ahead. I was just fiddling around. I found out that Logitech released software that's extremely bulky. It's like 300-400 megabytes, but it allows me to actually save my webcam footage. Webcam footage? Webcam settings. For those of you that don't know, I use like the most popular webcam. It's like the Logitech C922 or something. I don't remember what it's called. The really popular one. And it has a bug that everyone knows about where it doesn't actually save your settings between launches of your PC. So every time I start my stream, I'm forced to like reset everything if I want it to work. But apparently the new software fixes it, and so far it oh god, hello. Please help my sentry there. Oh, we have a guy with a bloody home wrecker. Alright. What was I saying? The software is like bulky as hell. But so far it does seem to save my settings, so I've actually bothered putting effort into like the settings. Because usually whenever I bother to sit down and like fiddle with the contrast and color temperature and stuff, it just gets reset extreme and I just can't be asked to do that every day. But if this actually saves, I'll be quite happy. And I thought I'd fiddle around with a sideways view, because I thought it looked cool. Remember my old place, you had not good lighting. It's different lighting, it's just different stuff. Go online on Steam, but then my frame rate will suffer. Good lord, my frame rate is suffering. Look at this. Do you want that nice 300 FPS? Or that nice 150 FPS? What over here is so graphically intensive to render? It feels very strong though. I mean, I can go online, sure. There you go. I'm online on Steam now. My frame rate's dropped to 90, so I hope you're happy with that. It's come up a little bit, but being online definitely does drop your frame rate a bit. Make my bed. It's totally not just so you can see that the bed's not made, yeah. That's right.
I'm extremely happy with that.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, Mepo. Thank you for the gift subscription to the operating system, Linux. Wow. You didn't know going offline affects frame rates. It's more because Steam like randomly updates your friends list on occasion, and that, for whatever reason, takes up more resources than it should. And being offline prevents that. There we go. Hey, Leon. Oh, thank you, brother. Hey, Beaver. Are you enjoying this chat, though? A little sit back in the old NG seat. Here we go. High quality streaming.
Engineer gaming.
Engineer gaming, indeed. How are you doing, Spy Crabman?
I am bloody tired. Other than that, very good, thanks.
Me too, brother. I didn't know what to stream today, so I polled it to chat. And I said I would play Engineer on Gold Rush. They all voted Team Fortress.
I hope everyone voted.
You hope everyone voted? You think people would vote in the current year? By the way, you're kind of quiet today. The other day you were so loud I had to turn you down, and this was normal, but now it's quiet.
I haven't changed my mic settings in like half a year, but I get that. I don't know why.
Discord.
Sure.
It's literally Discord. Look at this, engineer teamwork. They took down the sentry with an Uber that took like 3 minutes. It's already back to level 3. They might as well have
the
not.
only engineer with a yellow hat on.
A yellow hat?
Yeah, all the others are bald.
Because they were actually wearing hats. I've not got any hats on, so it doesn't remove anything. Disgusting. God, I do hate this like horrible flickering on this thing in the top left there. What am I? There we go.
Hello there.
Tom Bowser.
Is that Thomas Bowser?
The one and only.
Bonjour.
Tank engine.
How you be doing?
I'm alright, thanks.
Good lord, this game is choppy, isn't it? You want to like move around the corner? It goes. Hey, Manly. Well, do you mind if you join in soon? You can try. There's this Zally person taking up 4 slots there.
That's a bit rude.
The Butler. That's a cool spy name. This song sounds like it's from Pirates of the Caribbean, even though I know it's not. It's a nice tune. Hello. Oh, you're not the butler. You're X-Star. You haven't even got a weapon equipped. So the target frame rate for all your games will be 1,000 frames. I don't know, I wanted to play like Diabotical or something, or like Quake Champions, and just play a game that has like 8,000 frames a second. I feel like that would be nice. Like not having to worry about like network lag or low frame rate. Oh, this poor bloody scout. Hell yeah.
Based in your server.
I have no idea, it's a Valve server. I'll restart once it goes off Gold Rush, but I think it's still on Gold Rush for a little bit more. You let me know when you... Oh, there you go, look, I can re-lobby now. Okay, I'll do a re-lobby. Feel free to join the party and then I'll search. Hydro's kind of fun, isn't it?
Hydro's extremely fun.
Don't know what these are. Right, I'm also going to turn off... Anyone else want to join chat while we're still here? What's the ship map? Sweden. Turn that off as well.
What's wrong with Sweden?
About a quarter of the frame rate of every other map in the game.
It's a good map.
It looks pretty, but I do not want to play on a game where I get 30 frame rate on a 2700K or whatever.
It's fun as engineer. They can just hide your sentry around the corner and kill
In the
unsuspecting
water.
people.
It's fun as most classes, I think.
Is what's putting us into American servers? Alright, let's go before an American joins. Quickly, go.
Oh, heck.
Wait, you're not...
American.
You're not one of those Americans, are you, Spike Raps?
Bloody hope not.
You sound like you're not, but I don't know if I can believe you.
Somewhere in England, you'll never know.
Would you like a Walmart?
I'd prefer Asda.
Okay, he's
It's
English.
the same company,
He-
but English, so, you know.
Well, same parent company, right? They're still quite different, right? Because I feel like if Asda was Walmart, I'd
don't
actually
know,
go
I've
there,
never
right?
been to a Walmart.
People really like Walmart.
People like Asda.
Oh, that's Asda price.
Yeah, and they always used to have those adverts of like
People
their
slapping their
random
ass.
slapping their ass repeatedly.
Yeah, we all remember the
Right.
same things. Yeah. Here we go. No cosmetic Monday. Is it Monday? I thought it was Sunday.
It'll be Monday soon. Oh, is it Egypt?
Yeah, it's Egypt. Oh my god, there's 8 scouts. I just wanted to bomb the point.
Oh,
There's actually 50,000 scouts. Also, loading up my inventory lags at the game for like 8 seconds. It's kind of strange. Time zones. Alright. Is the music loud enough, chat, by the way? Chat says it's Monday, then it's Monday. Is it where? What country is it Monday right now?
New Zealand?
Question mark? Oh! I died to a random direct hit crit from a dead person. Sick! Can't wait to wait another 20 seconds to have another go. It's at Monday in Malaysia. Good morning. Well, that was fun. I got
Tried.
ganked by scouts and then one-shot by a direct hit from someone who probably didn't even see me.
Epic.
I'm surprised our team doesn't have any engineers on and make short work of the scouts.
Well, you see, now we've got setup time.
Hmm. Is that person's avatar Vanilla from Necopara, but with a with like a mask on? Explain yourself.
I
Alright.
thought that was Cyrano.
Cherno?
Cyrano, how the fuck you
Chirano?
say it? Cyrano.
Chirano? Look, I even have a sign with a picture of Chirano on it.
I have a sign with a picture of Hina on it.
Hina from Toho Project?
Yeah, Mountain of Faith.
Mountain of Faith or Man of Faith?
The one with really broken Mercer in it.
Was that the one where you can spam, like, shift and you shoot laser beams constantly?
No, that was Imperishable Night.
What?
The Mountain of Faith one's even better. Like, when you're between, like, 2 and 3 power, you just do 10 times the damage for some reason.
Oh! So should I have beaten it on Expert by now with that knowledge?
Aya's still really difficult because she's, like, timeout spells and all that.
Oh, yeah.
So it's-
You mean?
Yeah, exactly.
I'll be honest, I'm just not very good at Touhou. I tried practicing 8 for a long time. I really wanted to beat it on hard, and I got really far, like really consistent. And for whatever reason, I just stopped playing. Get down, Mr. President, says the soldier rocket jumping in the air. Somehow absorbing the headshot from the sniper that I was definitely going to hit. Weird ghost man over there. I've been doing bad things. I've been watching Rocket Jump Ninja's mouse reviews again after a few years of not. Well, I used to watch it quite a lot when he only had like 10 videos. And then I just stopped watching for a while because I was like, I don't need a new mouse. I've been using the same mouse for the last 7 years. And now I'm like, maybe I'm not. Maybe my hands are too... my wrist size... Oh, he's cheating. I think we need to find a new server. I'm like, maybe this mouse is 20 times too big for my hand, even though I played Prem with this mouse and it seemed perfectly fine at the time. This Australian man's telling me.
Meepo asks if you can also join the voice channel.
I'm just going bloody general, alright? You all get dragged in. All of you are in here. Right? But I don't know, now I'm like, maybe I need to spend £400 at a wireless Razer Viper.
It's the actual General 2 high bitrate.
It is. It's the real one. You don't need the new webcam update. How to revert to 2016 webcam. I'm actually soon going to release old school webcam. With
yeah, they got a spin buying Huntsman of all things.
Oh, I thought it was the
What?
direct hit
What?
guy, but sure. I'm
Why the
relogging.
Huntsman?
That's what I want to know.
Why would you cheat with the Huntsman?
Oh, hey, Mopo. I haven't spoken in like 6 years.
No, we have actually spoken last MVM session, I think.
Yeah, I know. That's what I mean.
Headshots.
It's been a while since we played MVM.
You never invited me again.
We didn't play MVM again. That was literally the last time we played it.
The last time anyone's played MVM.
I'm pretty sure this was the last time we played MVM. Was when you played.
Could be.
If we
I
did
don't
other streams, it would have been when you were busy with military ?
Yes, kind of.
How's that
Actually,
going?
I am moving soon, so I've actually taken a month off.
Ooh. Oh.
But I'm also living in the 5th story, so I need to carry a lot of things up very high.
Oh dear. Huntsman is an odd thing to try and cheat with, especially because it will probably miss most of the time anyway.
It's like directed cheating, I think.
Well, the direct hit cheating makes more sense because the projectile's a rocket. I feel like the Huntsman has maybe it has the same hitbox, I don't know.
I mean, there's been a new wave
Hey,
of
David.
bots that just join in, kick someone, and then leave. So...
What? That's quite rude, I'll be honest. Oh, we could play THG. They're on Frontier, but it's only 14 people. Do you want to all join join the THG server?
It was like 20 earlier, last time I looked.
Well, it's because it's gone to Frontier. That might be more interesting than joining a bot.
People
Yeah,
like Frontier on that server.
I'm gonna go THG because at the very least the server will work better than the Valve ones. Otherwise, the time. Hello, David. Sorry. What was I saying? I don't remember. But yeah, I know.
TF2 on.
Do you remember like a few streams ago when we were playing on CP Steel and talking with Tomu about mice with holes in it and how I hated them and thought that they were scary?
Oh, weird.
I've changed my mind on them after watching an Australian man talk to me about them for 100 hours. I'm like, well, I've never had issues with this mice, and I've played 8,000 hours of a video game with them. But maybe they do look cool, you know? They look like...
If you have the phobia of like holes...
I thought I did, but I think every human does, because it's... I got a sick air headshot on this rocket jumping soldier. You know what he did? He turned around and killed me with his shotgun. Oh well. Hey, Luxie. But I'm like, maybe they look kind of cool. Like, I'm pretty sure I like my Death Adder, but I'm pretty sure the meme is also that everyone uses a Death Adder even though it's too big for their hands. But I've never had issues with it, you know? And I don't want to spend money on a mouse because this one still works minus the mouse buttons.
I use a wireless GeForce thingy.
GeForce? Wait, GeForce?
Or
Isn't that Nvidia?
GeForce? Wait, is it?
I got a...
You mean
Tech.
the Logitech
Micro
one?
wireless.
Log it to... Ah, yeah.
Yeah, the Death Adder's huge.
Wait, all sound the same,
It's
kind of.
fairly small. I also
Actually-
got mine because my last mouse literally fell to pieces.
I got mine because my old mouse was 5 years old.
My one's still going on 7.
Well, if it works, works.
I had
I mean, that's always been my strategy,
I
like,
think it was chunky.
Please.
I don't play, like, Counter-Strike, so it doesn't really matter, you know?
You have a lot of pyros actually.
I feel like your mouse sense only really matters if you're playing, like, pixel peeping games. I feel like you could play TF2 with, like, a Logitech Office mouse and it would still be okay. Because, like, the other thing is, like, the sensors these days. Everyone, like, wanks off about them, whereas mine's from the day when, like, only 2 people made good mice. And then, like, Zowie started coming out and all the, like, Russians started using them. And I was like, I think I looked into Zowie once and the website scared me because it looked like it was someone's first website at the time. But I'm pretty sure, like, BenQ bought them out a while ago? Or the other way around? I don't remember which. Oh, it's Meppo.
Don't mind me.
My other problem is, like, TF2 is the only FPS I play, and this game has such atrocious...
No. Please, just run. There's no need
Why?
for this.
Wait. This game has such atrocious networking that I feel like a better mouse wouldn't actually do anything. Because, like, when you're shooting for, like, heads and stuff, you're not aiming for their heads, you're aiming for, like, where they were, right? So it's
Where
like...
the server thinks their head is.
Yeah, it's like luck-based
And where
anyway.
The server tells your PC that it thinks their head
Yeah.
is.
I think if, like, Diabotical was super popular and I played that...
Please, I have the Enforcer.
then I'd care more, but I don't know. I feel like aiming's luck in this. I guess the Death Adder was in the category of mice that had decent sensors. Yeah, I mean, the Death Adder was popular because it was, like, the best mouse, right?
Who's the
Or
pyro?
this or the Logitech that looked a bit ass. This one had good marketing. I genuinely think the Logitech that looks like rubber that's gotten really hot and someone pushed their thumb into it, it still looks awful. It's like really popular mouse. You know, like the grey one with like black... I don't know what it is, but just like holes in the structure. I can't describe it other than like it looks like Play-Doh that someone's like just rubbed the wrong way. God, this is a strange Frontier game.
Bolin?
Hi.
You main spy in a different life, right?
No, I mean engineer. What?
On Frontier.
Probably.
And Gold Rush.
What were your thoughts on the Enforcer again?
Used to be ass, but it's actually not that bad.
It used to be really good.
It was very good when it was released because it just gave you more damage and it was broken. It was the best
Then they
revolver.
changed the way that it
It's literally just the stock revolver, but a bit different. It's like not that different, but it's really good now because it goes through the Wrangler, which is one of the worst weapons in the game, and for that I appreciate it.
Does it go through the damage penalty
Yep.
that you apply to yourself when you zap stuff?
It goes through the Dead Ringer as well, so you can two-shot Dead Ringer spies with it.
Oh, that was not... No. I wanted to butter knife him.
Ooh. Other people's connection affects how laggy they look for you, even if your connection is perfect. So one player can be laggy while another moves perfectly.
Oh.
It's just that this is a 2007 game that's still popular, right? That's the issue. I really wish CS:GO wasn't so bad, because like that game is updated and has like aim matters in it.
Oh.
You know?
Sorry.
Got him.
Ow.
It's just a shame that like I can't stand playing it. Like you can't listen to music while playing it, so you can't play it casually beyond like deathmatch. And everyone I played it with always gets upset after about 10 minutes.
Have you played the Battle Royale version of it?
I just don't care. I
just realised
kind of fun.
I wasn't actually in your game. I was still in the old game.
Tom. You ever seen a mouse with a multi-directional scroll knob, like an N64 thumbstick that someone squished into a bean shape? Those things are usually for when you have no desk space. If you have no desk space, ball mice are actually quite good. And if you... They're so much better for RSA. It's, I don't know all the terms, I'm sure you will do. It's like the ulnar deviation and all that cog.
See? We are joining CP follower.
Mice are, like, inherently inergonomic, just because of the way that you have to hold your arm and shoulder and wrist and move it. You have to do a lot of twisting of the wrist, which is quite bad. You angle yourself weirdly. Really, you should be holding a mouse like this, but you don't.
Join the enemy team like every 5 seconds.
Hey! CP follower! Oh! I love this map. This is from,
Is it a Highlander map, or is it...
This is from TF2 lobby frag videos. That's what this map is.
I see.
Oh, TF2 lobby. Where's Tommy? We need him. He's gone.
But yeah,
Go on.
I've actually been using the Enforcer more than the stock.
It's nice. It's in
revolver.
two-shot like classes.
Yeah, it just because of the lower firing speed, I can actually aim better.
Yeah.
Or it feels like.
It also recovers the perfect shot like slightly faster, but it doesn't really matter. Like it's literally like 0.2 seconds faster, and if that matters more than once, I would be very surprised.
Wait, why do I have the Liberty Law? Ow.
Oh, is that you? I thought you
I
were.
was just I was complaining about my weapon choice.
Oh. There's another soldier under the. Oh, there he is.
Not a gamer.
Oh. Okay. TF2 had the right idea with like lag compensation prediction and stuff. It's just small details like buffer sizes and how it handles player input. Yeah. It's a shame that like, did they never do an update in the end to fix the default networking settings? Because they were made for like dial-up, right?
I think so.
Is the default interp still like 1 instead of like 0.035 or whatever everyone uses?
It makes like playing Soldier and Demo Man feel really weird.
Yeah.
Same with Huntsman, because the projectile's
Delayed.
really delayed.
I don't know, just...
Stand still, please.
That might be the biggest update for the game if it just made it so most players you played against actually had like a half-decent internet
Tom.
setting.
I need to speed, thank you.
Man, I miss this map. This is like a classic, like bloody custom map.
Wait, give me the...
It's so unnecessarily open as well. It's lovely.
Wait, give me...
Is this one of the game modes that the capture point reloads faster if you stand on it?
Yeah, 5 CPS.
Like, if blue was capturing and then red stood on it, would you get rid of the blue a bit faster?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Tom, we haven't really talked before. Do I call you Tom or Bowser?
Tom.
Alright.
Call him Towser.
Tom, you
Bowser
nearly
for
interrupted my...
Nintendo.
You nearly interrupted my duel.
I'm sorry about that.
I wonder if my sensor's too high now.
Come on, come
Oh,
on.
it's reminding me of Granary. I like it. But open.
Ooh, Zally.
Not bad.
For example, if the server just... Wait, hang on.
Wait.
Oh, thanks, Meppo.
Oh, sorry.
Double crit. If the server just kept moving players in the last new direction where they
Is
didn't
that
send it
baby
back instead of freezing, the lagging player would be fixed for everyone with a decent
Babyface's
connection.
blaster with the cleaver
guess.
and the gift wrap.
That's disgusting. I love it.
The green problem, dog.
Fuck off.
What do you mean by the green problem?
Out of my
No, slow
last
down.
point room.
I'm gonna try lowering my sense again. I haven't done this in like years, but I'm gonna like halve it again and see what that feels like.
Oh,
I'm just
Someone
curious.
hit-
Well, down to
someone
1, so
This
it's from
weapon
2.
is so... Someone just hit me for 20 damage and I lost all of my boost. It's so...
basically, yeah.
It's so stupid. Catch the... Oh. Yeah, the fault counts. But I don't...
I miss the old baby faces when it was still bad, but also slightly overpowered at the same time.
Roland?
I'll be honest, it's kind of hard to play on this sense. But it is very hard to make a mistake when you line up to a head.
Roland, I'm on full speed, please. Just leave.
Okay, why are you attacking me then?
Go even faster.
That's mean. Oh, it is Granary last.
Nope, you slow down.
You see, I didn't expect the cleaver would actually hit.
But you threw it.
Yes.
I forgot this map is actually just Granary last.
Why are we playing 4 against 5 by the way?
Oh, that Ash.
A bunch of people left. I'm gonna vote Asheville. I'm gonna try 1.5 cents.
With what DPI are you playing then?
500. Normally I use sensitivity 2, but that's starting to feel too high for sniper. Because
I'm
sniper,
on
you'll... Go on.
I am on like 800 DPI and 3 in-game sense.
3 in-game sense. That's a bit higher than me, but it's not that much higher, right?
I like swinging around my mouse a bit, so reflecting is a bit easier.
Foliage and grass look bad to you. Wait, what did you mean by the green problem? Without fail? Just the fact that greens don't look good?
Greens also don't look good if you're colorblind.
Depends what you're colorblind with.
Depends on the color blindness.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
I
feel-
knew someone that had total color blindness.
Oh, like what? Like heterochromia? Not heterochromia. Monochromia.
Yeah.
Monochrominism? I don't know what it is.
Hi. Oh, I took for the
Oh, okay.
take my throwables. I don't understand this. Can you stop following me?
I feel like claw grip would
But I
definitely
will-
be easier if I had a lighter
Okay.
mouse.
I missed everything.
Don't worry, we've all missed everything as well.
I got a tiny mouse now. Armor. Oh,
Please,
I'm killing red
just
people
leave
now.
me alone. No, please get me
Oh, I'm gonna try lowering my sense to 1 again.
meleeed.
I don't know how I feel about this like 3v3 server that we've just landed on.
Yeah.
Chat, do none of you want to actually, no, wait. Chat, no, we're not playing on a THG server. You sit there and watch and talk in chat. I'm not falling for that mistake again.
IP in chat, but okay.
I don't know, every stream I do that, the chat ends up falling silent, and I'm like, why am I... what? Why am I streaming?
That
Why-
hit you directly.
Yeah, it did.
Hit you- This is TF2.
Oh no!
Hina always crits.
My lower sense made me unable to turn to the side and hit you. I'm gonna try 2 again.
Also, sometimes I've noticed that if I hit someone with the caber, they die instantly without a crit, but sometimes they don't. And I have no idea what determines it.
What's that?
Probably their health.
No, it's like a normal sniper. Sometimes he dies one hit, full health, sometimes he doesn't die.
He's been hit by a bit of chip.
Yeah, but would have killed that. Would have killed that soldier. Yeah, I wasn't using a loose cannon. Lads.
Do you want to search for a server with more than 3 people on each team?
Sure.
That
Yeah.
sounds like a fun idea.
How many
Could try
THGs
casual.
are on it?
You could try casual again as well.
Yeah, I'm just gonna queue
Nah,
us.
competitive.
No.
In-game
Please.
competitive would literally never find a game. No, it doesn't it? Oh, I wouldn't be able to play him on DX8,
Come
right?
here. Come here.
Uh,
Come here.
Pretty sure it doesn't let you
Oh.
play if you're on DX8.
I have a whole 2 points.
You did it. Hey look, we got the game already. Peak of streaming.
If we queue for competitive, we won't play in the next like 2 hours.
No, I'm pretty sure it'll just kick me and say you meant to be on DX9.
I don't know, it kicks people for that.
Why don't I just post the middle section of a dog?
Turbine! Oh,
I like
hell
Turbine.
At least I don't have to play against you guys for once.
Yeah, there's no stealth kill.
yeah. When will we add turbine?
What does that mean?
Just the really
Hi.
long one.
Hi, Spike.
Like a million turbines in the middle. Instead of 3.
Why?
Fall and do the
This map does the funny thing where you can hit yourself with your,
Confusion.
yeah, that was what I was gonna say. Yeah, Rap Assassin.
Yeah. I thought it was normally only pilot maps that worked it.
It's whenever there's like a dynamic brush, which makes no sense on this map because nothing in the middle changes, I think.
Yeah.
Or like a
So-
object destroy brush, I don't know what it is.
Like
Tom,
it's
I
on
can't-
the last point of a lot of payload maps where it goes through the glass.
Tom, I kind of expected you to protect me for a second.
Oh, sorry, I didn't know who you were.
It's fine. My name is Meppo everywhere I am.
Greenwich in
My
the sky.
trademark is
That's a good
my
tune.
trademark is that I sound very German.
It was only to warm up, so it didn't matter too much. And they both died in the end, so.
Doesn't even matter.
I can turn up the desktop audio if you want, chat, by the way, if you want to hear the music louder.
Like,
Oh,
That was a spy.
I got deleted pretty quickly there.
instant random critical.
Oh god, he's using the scorch shot.
Oh,
I just wanted to play sniper.
Look out for the demo man that has the ham. He seems to random crit with every hit.
Equip the danger ship.
Did they change this map?
No, they did not.
They did. They added
No.
a little cart here.
No, they did not.
You
change.
used to have to like jump into like the corner here to get up top. On
No, the card has been there since at least 2015. I'm pretty sure.
no,
Yes.
I refuse. I have played Turbine like a few streams ago, and I didn't notice that.
You sure you went on Turbine Pro?
There's a oh yeah. No, sorry, Turbine Pro's from like 2010. Surely Turbine Pro wouldn't have had the cart. Oh my god, I'm playing a sixes team. My word. Well, and how long have you not played this game? We played it like a week or 2 ago, didn't we? I
Come
think.
on. Come on. Say.
So wait, do you not have to be like really cool to be able to get yourself up top anymore? Can you just get up there
No.
for free?
Yes.
I don't like that. You have to
It's-
learn the hard way, like everyone else.
There's nothing cool about Terminator.
You still have to crouch jump on it, I think. Though.
There's someone called Uwu that only says Uwu.
I don't like this TB person with their rockets. I'm now very reticent that there might be cheaters with rockets.
I haven't noticed Uwu gaming.
Zoe. You do be using engineer though. Do you want a friendly pyro to help you? I can use the homewrecker and the scorch shot, because then I can blow up like stickies and stuff. Is placing a dispenser really cool? Yeah. Hey Zoe, do you want some ammo? Here you go, brother. Build that sentry up. There might be a more efficient way to do this, but I haven't learned it yet. Okay, 20 seconds, I'll be able to help you again.
What's up?
There's a sniper on you, Sally. No. My death was in vain.
Jeez.
Mazda
Scout
RX-7 type RB.
The scout is honestly tryharding on Turbine. Huh.
Is he the one with like the pistol?
Yes. He's not bound on fun, so
I just watched our scout kill himself with a force of nature by forcing himself into the ground.
Yep.
Glorious.
God, wait, he can charge immediately with the bloody tide turner. You see that? He slammed me and then the other sniper.
it just bounced off someone accidentally and killed him.
Rotary engine sniper, RX-7 go bzzz. What do y'all think about the Mazda RX-7?
Better than the RX-8.
Oh,
RX-8?
Warden,
What?
I think I will follow your example and disable chat permanently.
Is someone being extremely offensive?
No, it's just people being stupid.
Oh, I've got the sensor thing on.
There's a lot of demo men, I've noticed. With the...
ham.
I mean, I have to join them, right?
There's a lot of scouts that like don't engage me for some reason. They just stand back and shoot me with like 30 damage.
I'm gonna use this one.
range.
Are they using the
Stuff a lot of
booties?
ham.
One demonitis. He always crits with the ham, so don't go near him.
Ah, I nearly knocked my gin and tonic over.
You could crit with Titanic.
He can.
You can random crit, right?
Yeah, it's random crit for the Titanic.
Crafted by Woolen, which is a positive stat. Gain a mini crit melee strike at a distance. Pantry is well stocked. Yeah, no, don't worry. These hams are like 5 years old. They're not going anywhere. They're probably not. They're probably not very good for you.
Oh no. Can't believe the enemy would do that.
God, melee's hard.
Yeah, it's the fastest Smash game.
He random critted me for the
Is it the
fifth
fastest
time
Smash
now.
game, or is playing Kirby in Smash 64 the fastest Smash game?
Playing Kirby in any Smash game is ill-advised, though it's always fun.
How high is the crit chance with the ham? This is ridiculous.
Oh no!
60%, I think.
Oh no! I knew this would
Super-
happen. I just swallowed a bloody lemon pip.
Ew.
I guess it's like the size of a pill, so your body doesn't like care about it. But like that was horrible.
Oh god, there's a pyro.
Everybody
Oh.
panic.
I saw it go in there earlier when I squeezed the lemon, but I was like, ah, probably won't even fit up the bloody straw. Why did that knife do 85?
Who knows? This is a very confusing
That was
match.
horrible.
I got random critted 5 times by now. I just want to play.
Like at the very bottom here, there was like a little pip, little lemon pip. Splendid Screen I forgot about the Persian. You get like health back. Or did they change that as well?
I thought that was you get health instead of ammo.
Ammo boxes also refill your charge meter. No, they changed that one too, apparently, at some point. They change everything. You want you to learn something? How about no? Oh no!
I saw that Woolen.
I watched him through my back.
Powerless.
Moi.
I'm gonna play. Is it time for the heavy class?
Pinball with
That
crits.
fat man.
The fat man.
Melee fills refill your charge meter. You have less primary and secondary ammo. Why did they... Why did that little weird...
Oh god, there's
Is it
three
just this one
snipers
weapon that
staring
does
at me.
that?
There are 4 people in our intel room, kinda.
Wasn't that meant to like nerf the sort of half demo nights?
Yeah, but no one was using the bloody Persian Persuader. You were using like the
True, then you
Islander
don't get any ammo.
or the Skull Cutter. Ammo? Health? Nothing. I don't like this. I want to use the Skull Cutter and do like one-shot heavies on Kryn.
Like real men.
Mhm. Big slam. Melee kills refill 75% of your charge meter. Oh, weird bloody weapon. You got 3 kills, streamer. Yeah, but I want like 50.
Ah! Hi, I'm on quick fix.
Isn't the quick
there
fix
is-
a place in Rivet City?
Maybe.
Poland, there's a spy near you. again.
Is there? All I see is a invisible corpse because I don't have ragdolls enabled.
Ragdolls are funny though.
So is having a frame rate.
Nah. Funny thing's not competitively viable.
Hey, I will be playing Pichu in the next local.
That's because Pichu was busted in Ultimate.
Best demo melee. Oh, the bloody unusual horseless headman. I'm pretty sure I sold that for like 10 keys at some in like some day.
wait. Spike traps.
You have to like gift wrap
Spike
it and
traps.
trade it.
What? Food. Yum.
What?
The soldier almost got me killed with full damage.
Yes, the most stereotypical soldier loadout I've ever seen.
What, the antlers?
The antlers, the war pick, the body cosmetic, the conch, and like specialized kill streak. Rocket launcher.
It's gonna be
Hey,
Oh, hello.
hey,
Wait,
Spike
wait,
Reps.
wait.
Hi.
let me-
How about
Hey, Mippo.
you grab the intel, or I grab the intel and you whisk me away magically? Oh, I hear a sentry actually.
I don't.
Good luck.
I did it. I wasted some of the ammo. If you drop down as well, another 50 goes of that and it will disappear. You have a rare
He hits it
tradable one.
once.
No, he won't do that. Look, hey, look at this. I'm gonna go the class that counters sentry the most. Engineer. Exactly! Yeah. Yeah. It has to be the epic pistol, because that's for
I-
epic gamers.
Well, I main pyro at some point, so maybe I can help Poland.
That's right, the home wrecker does bonus damage to sentries. That will help.
does.
Right.
It does.
Alright, so I Uber you and you run
Hey,
towards
Byron.
the sentry with a home wrecker recruit.
Yes, I am behind you.
Epic.
I
will
hate
do
the
it
home
first.
wrecker. I am a power.
I've been
jack
robbed of my
purist.
kill by people using guns.
Oh,
With Persuader, if you hold down the
fair,
charge
but
button,
you're
after charge
using
gets extended
rockets.
after
That's
picking up
first.
ammo.
no,
What?
no.
Not really.
Oh,
I am not a
French
fan.
You
man
can join the
building.
server if
I
you can
love
get
it.
in. Oh, I like
you
this.
not?
He's got his black box called Giga Drain.
that's cute. But
That's
what
pretty
about-
cute.
What about
He's,
that?
he's
McNando's
playing
knife
Xbox.
used to be called like HM2 or whatever cut is.
Behind you, behind you.
My knife is called HM1.
My friendly
Is
scout
HM1
man.
cut?
Yeah, HM1 is cut.
So I know it's the first one you get, but I didn't know that meant it was one.
Moi. Thank you, other friendly scout man.
So, Volan, I have good news and bad news. Please come back. Please run back, Volan.
No, I went to punch people.
He random critted me again.
Hi, who wants the Uber?
He random critted me with his ham 5 times now.
Imagine not using the ham.
God damn it, a sniper took 113 from a double donk and didn't die.
Where's the power jack at?
Yeah, it's not the power jack, it's
Oh,
the...
the home wrecker. Alright, let's go.
You said
we
you
have
want
to
to...
Oh,
get
this sounds
there.
good. Okay, I'm here, Spike Crabs.
Let's go.
Ah! I panicked.
That's fine.
Oh, there's a sniper.
Short stop? You
There's
are
also
my
a soldier
favourite scout.
cuddling his medic.
Just...
Ooh, blast! Thank you for
What,
the
what
sub.
the hell is he shooting from?
Hello.
I don't know.
Thank you.
Soldier.
Thank you,
I
thank you.
hate this game. It's really confusing players.
Oh. Hey,
All
potatoes.
we have to do is get a taunt kill at this wall with the Ubers. And we'll have it. Pyro behind.
Come on, brother.
I have no ammo.
That's a problem. Now I have ammo.
Good work. I'm so mad. If I would have had ammo, it wouldn't have been a problem.
Oh, there's 2 snipers.
Wait, I will go with the stock, so...
I'm not enjoying playing Demo Night in a server with snipers.
And tryhard
And
scouts.
pyros, and tryhard soldiers, and tryhard scouts.
I'm just gonna hit random. Oh no! Okay, I refuse.
Oh, I just got double.
Someone with a chat open tell Woolen he can re-lobby.
Woolen, you can re-lobby.
I know, but I'm already in a set. What?
You're being spawn camped.
Yo, is that unknown? Just joined the party.
No, it's Genshin main.
Okay,
Looks like unknown to me.
Unknown? Like the pocket monster?
Square bracket unknown. Square bracket.
What does... Oh, no, I just see the name. Stinky Spy.
Yeah, we do that.
are you sure we didn't just join like competitive?
There's a lot of nerds who play these
Competitive
days.
Turbine.
I mean, we could just re-lobby so we don't have to play Turbine, sure.
Because Jesus Christ, these people try out with their solo.
Hey, it's very important that they win.
Oh, not Turbine again.
No, I'm re-lobbying, don't worry. Just disconnect. Alright, while this is lobbying, I'm gonna have a wee. I'll be back in a minute, chat. Keep each other company. Oh, bye, Lich.
We talk about micro pigs again.
Talk about micro pigs, yeah.
I don't know what it is.
It's a really small pig.
Yeah. I should have expected that, honestly.
Chat, what's your favourite variety of pig and why is it micro pigs?
I'm the spy.
That's the spy.
I still need to learn how to teleport Spycrab's voice and Tom's voice.
Wait, what?
We don't talk too often, I'm sorry. He's using the Scout shot like a skilled pyro would.
Hell yeah.
I have nothing but unending hatred for this weapon. No, don't.
What's up, gamers? And
So,
friends?
micro pigs.
Micro penguins?
Penguins.
Oh, hey, Zally.
That's how they make.
What
really
loadout are you
small
using?
cans.
Ambassador Kunai red tape and then I can't see. I can copy you. What
what-
watch are you using, Mr.
what-
French?
Volan, they have a lot of Scout shot spammers, so try not to get hit.
Gotcha. What's this Hina?
Captain Hina.
No, it's Hina like going like. Hmm? He's got pyro now. I don't care anymore.
Oh, that's a cute Hina.
It is a cute Hina. It's the one where you're like, I'm gonna go up anyway, and she's like,
Yeah.
Here we go. Dungeons and Dragons. Good RPGs. I played Sekiro. This bloody sniper in his smoking hat is actually blocking my vision. I feel like those leaves in the bottom of the rainforest floor that get like
What?
drowned out by all the red leaves above them. You know what I mean? Y'all have the same feeling when y'all are growing in the rainforest as big trees.
Oh
Anyone in chat any Monstera plant?
no. We have a flock pyro with an edgy flock name.
Etchy?
Edgy.
Etchy sketchy one touchy.
No, just edgy. Not
Sally,
even
he's
the
taking a headshot.
Not even the endearing kind of edgy, just like...
Endearing.
There's some... You can make edginess endearing if you... do it right.
Good lord. Oh no, he turned around! Look what dick.
Yes.
Sniper on Swiftwater? Okay, Wads, what do you want me to play? You get to pick the class, Wads. Specifically just you.
Are we going to say engineer again?
Play Soldier. Alright. I'll play Direct Hit Soldier. How about that? Does that Doki Doki? Waku Waku? Doki
As
Doki?
we all know,
Suki Suki.
Soldier's just a weaker engineer class.
Soldier is like engineer, but he can't take out buildings quite as well. Because he doesn't have a wrench.
They both have helmets, and that's enough.
Soldier has a helmet?
Yeah.
Hmm. All the soldiers I've seen have been wearing socks on their head. God, this server is horrible. Can you like feel it when you move? It's like walking through marmalade. And not particularly nice marmalade.
Yum yum.
It's Luxembourg though. Normally Stockholm is the one making issues.
When was the last time you think they restarted the server though?
Yes. Today.
When did TF2 come out?
2000.
Then
That's
probably.
a good tune. Ooh, unicorn. Hello, I would like
Oh, I
a
didn't
cob
like
of
the
sweet corn on a unicycle. Oh, sorry, there's a man shooting me.
I cannot for the life of me hit this standing still sniper with my flagger.
I have been robbed.
Oh,
I have been robbed. I demand compensation in the form of a woolhee.
Actually, Volan, I reflected the rocket, but it didn't register in time, so the impact still hit you.
There you go. Just for you, Donut. Look, I can even use the, what's the one soldier misc called that everyone used to use? Fancy dress, that's it. That's not fancy dress. There you go. This is the soldier loadout. And then, like, some random, like, TF2 medal. There you go. You finished Metro. How did you enjoy it? What did I use? Is 6v6 open season 24?
Uber Heavy coming in?
I did it. Fancy dress is too new? It's not that new. I guess it's... Wait, was Uber update when they added vintages? Should I have gone with the... Were there any vintages? Soldier doesn't have any vintages there.
I thought vintage was added free to play.
The stainless
My
mod is
God.
on Soldier and Windlass. The
sorry?
Viking helmet?
There's
is
no
the vintage
miscs
one?
of vintage, I mean.
Oh,
There's the stainless hat, the Viking, and that's all I remember as well. Oh, the medal, I guess. The, like, serviceman medal from that one update. Where, like, if you went to a web page beyond, I feel like one of the first few thousand people, you'd get a medal.
I only know that there are discs that have genuine quality.
I'm pretty sure the genuines are from like they're from like the models, aren't they?
Promotional items.
Yeah, they're from all the soldier genuines of like the old vintages are from the little models, the little figurines you could buy.
Oh. Dude, someone bones the pyro.
That pyro's sick. I love a good air reflecting pyro.
Which pyro?
I mean, I don't know which
Okay.
pyro.
If he has a circling flames unusual, it is in fact me. Oh, nice.
A circle of flames is a cool effect.
It's a simple effect, and that makes it nice. I wanna perform a reflect jump, but no soldiers shooting at me.
I like this guy. Oh, it's not the stock rocket launcher. That's why I missed that air shot. Definitely.
Doesn't the direct hit make...
I'm using the original now.
No, if you used normal.
Oh, it's not real water.
It's swift water.
But isn't the old... This is like the OG like soldier loadout that everyone used to use, like the Tyrant's Helm and the fancy dress. Like everyone uses that bloody combo.
There he is. No more spies. Ah!
Oh, heck.
Hmm.
I can't find a wall.
This might be Tommy's, actually. This is Tyrant's Helm. He gave me a bunch of his hats a while ago. Like all my Demo Man skins are his. He has like the Sakura ones.
So I have been a degreaser purist for the last 1000 hours in Pyro. Recently I started using the stock flamethrower.
I stopped using degreaser after the last 25. Because I like
that-
spamming right click.
That doesn't bother me. I just
What?
like to shoot people with the shotgun. That has been my thing in Pyro for like 1000 hours.
What misc would you have wanted me to use, if anything, Donut? I don't have like a Season 1 ETF2L medal. I have like a Season 8 Highlander, I think is like the... Like, did I play Highlander or 6s first? I don't actually
Why
know.
not Stacy, the level 4 Spycraft mascot?
Oh, good lord. He do be in the air, though.
Hey, nice. You won.
This thing confuses you with Lunatic Eyes. Does it? I don't say it. Do 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 do. I guess this is a do in it somewhere. Wasn't it with the Kringle as well? I used to use the Kringle a lot. The Kringle and the Fancy Dress were like the two misc soldier used to have. My Kringle is actually like one of the first. I think it might literally be the first thing I ever crafted. Is this? Someone go on like backpack.tf and look at the history on it or something. But like, I made that like 2011 or 12 or something. And I was like extremely proud because on the spreadsheet that thing was like 2,000 keys. Something really cursed about seeing the original like that. I'm also going to go back to the stock because I don't like the original. Supreme Box T. Is the Box T just Supreme logo in a box? Like a line? Tyrant's Home and Kringle collection.
There's a lot of
Kringle's
soldiers.
newer, isn't it?
There's always a lot of soldiers.
Oh,
I mean, I've sorted by date, so it's literally like here, next to Pyro. So maybe after 2012 if Pyro Goggles are before. I don't know, some early year. Just the logo on a white tee.
shoot!
Okay.
My bad. Sorry.
Do you want to hear a fun noise? It's a blue spore.
I'm not too good at fashion, beyond knowing that you're meant to wear clothes that either fit you or don't. That's a sentry gun. It's a
Oh,
What?
where the hell am I being spammed?
Don't know what I just did. I'm
Ow.
playing soldier and I died to a sentry.
Do you think I can play TF2 and Smash Bros?
Yes, absolutely. In TF2 you can just sit in AFK and grind fletching or something, and then in Smash
Okay,
Brothers
well,
you can do woodcutting maybe.
Payload is heavy. What could go wrong?
We'll just do plus attack 1 plus
Ah.
left.
Wait, wait for me, wait for me, wait for me, wait for me.
Plus attack 1 plus left.
Yeah.
I'm watching you.
Isn't
Spy
it just
trap.
plus attack, not
Plus attack.
1.
Oh, it might be plus attack, yeah. I guess it's attack 2, isn't it? And then plus left.
Actually, spy trap is
When
a
you
joke.
plus left.
I'll try and push you back on the cart because these other people. Oh no, you've been kicked off.
Oh, hi.
Spy
I
trap is a
can't let go, I can't jump on because I'm not quick enough, and I can't jump. Oh no, I'm being moved to red.
no.
Got him.
Oh, half the team's gone.
I think
Oh.
Kringle was 2011, yeah. Because I crafted it just after it came out. Relatively, I guess.
Spy traps.
Everyone knows what the ammo is on this
I
one.
wanted to make like a spy joke by rushing behind you.
Please don't
when
use
we
the
are
Eureka
cult
effect.
heavy.
Thank you.
And the moment I did,
Sally.
and the moment I did, I killed like 2 spies.
Are you using the Vitasaur? You are.
But what did you use? Because Kringle's like the second
Excuse me?
bloody miss, right?
Only to shoot it.
Fancy Dress is definitely sooner, which is why I thought it had a vintage, maybe.
No, it's not
Um,
happening.
It's you!
Oh.
Oh, it's
I
you.
don't think you'd have made it to the health pack.
Alright,
anyway.
Wads, can I change
Did,
class,
like, 12
please?
damage.
Volan,
Wads, viewership, please. Hello.
the enemy medic just said no and shook his head when I tried to kill him. I can now legally not kill him anymore.
That is
To
how
be
that
fair,
works.
it is Rally.
What the Mate, I can reflect the direct hit, don't try that.
Wait, you can reflect the direct hit, or you can reflect the direct hit on a server that works?
I can, I should be able to reflect it here as well. The only weapon I have problems with is the Liberty Launcher.
Well, that one's
because it has
weird.
because it has such a weird reflecting speed.
Yeah, I get you.
I'd rather reflect the Huntsman than the Liberty Launcher, in all honesty.
Yeah. I get that.
There's like a really pissy spy that tries to shoot me but then misses. You me.
Nice crit.
Stop it.
Is that you? Was you the sniper? Were you the spy, sorry? Oh no, it's Nightmare! From,
What?
What was he on?
Oh?
Oh
just-
god, what was the mini Dickmans called?
Is there some way to put out your fire as
I don't
spy
remember.
without cloaking?
I don't
Deadbringer,
know what it was called.
Vice
Fancy Dress
Sword,
was Uber.
going in water.
The hell
he was
was
just standing on top of-
XKCD? XKCD.
Nightmare said hello, Volan, by the way.
Oh shit, tell him hello, but I don't have chat enabled.
Haven't seen you in a long time. Give me a moment.
Well, actually, hang on, I can like find a corner and do say.
Wait a minute.
Hello.
Sally, have we got the same
I don't
flag?
have chat on, so
Oh,
I need to.
I
use
told him that. I
console
told him
more.
that. Don't worry.
I thought the game was bugged for a minute because it does that thing with signposts. Oh god.
It is Nightmare.
That's cute.
I forget where he was from, but he was quite nice. Remember item sets? Item sets was Uber update. No, it was Polycount update. Wasn't it?
He's currently Ubered with a crit streak while having the Enforcer. Oh. That was so unnecessary. Yeah.
I like that guy.
He is very
The first Mistman update really came out after Uber. Yeah, that was when the first Festives came out. 2011. Just at the end.
Let me. Oh! Don't think he aimed for me, but he killed me anyway.
That sounds about right.
I haven't played TF2 for exactly 3 days, so all my mechanical skill is gone.
3 days, huh?
Just make clacky keyboard noises and then do mechanical skills.
Actually,
Like that.
my keyboard is silent.
Silent.
Near silent.
Do you have a bunch of
Um,
O-rings on it?
No, I bought yikes! I'm not a fan of that, actually.
Because surely plastic bottoming out on plastic is still always going to cause a noise.
Okay, there is a noise, but it's barely
That was a
noise.
nice headshot.
I have a linear keyboard, it's very loud.
I used to have to sit on a
Oh, you're
wall.
not.
Next to the wall was my
You're
sister.
not like that.
And she would always complain about hearing the keys.
Hey, Buzz.
I shot a loose cannon,
Hello.
cannonball at a spy, it bounced off him and killed me.
Oh, it like bonked off of him and then like
My
reflected.
An enemy spy, because it didn't explode on contact, so...
Hi.
Hey.
You should probably watch out.
Hey, Scarlet. Queen. Hello.
Please.
Thank you for the raid.
Roland, there was a medic behind you that you totally ignored.
It's because I was shooting another medic.
There are a lot of medics, it seems. Oh, he's using the quickie bomb launcher and
Hello.
lock and load. That's not fun.
Hello, fake Sandsmith. Oh god, questions. What's up? Hello, Scrumpy. Hello, softest soft. Is Sniper too strong or fine? I don't know. Do you enjoy playing it? It's probably alright. I'm not very good at it, so I think it's actually too weak. They should probably give him, like, VATS or something to make it a bit easier to aim.
Slow down
Hey.
the whole server.
Hey, Pizza. If I could ask Gaben anything, what would you ask him?
Tom, I missed you. I
Okay.
saw you missed the
How's he
double
doing?
jump and the standing still sniper.
I know. I haven't played Team Fortress in a long
Why
time.
Gabe Newell? He does, like, business at Valve, doesn't he?
ValveSoftware.com.
He might even be the CEO.
Is Will dead? I'm here. Hello.
Ah,
Just curious. I don't know, what sort of question, what sort of thing would you want to ask? Do you mean ask and like you get a reply, or just ask as like a human? Because I feel like you can do that with like Twitter, right? If I really wanted to, I could just tweet Gabe and be like, hello. He doesn't have to reply.
How many spies are there?
lots of them.
There's a lot of them, yeah.
3.
And all of them want to really prove
Anything
they can
TF2
aim.
related, do you want to know what you would ask him?
Jesus
Gabe hasn't
Christ.
worked on Team Fortress in like 10 years though, has he?
Nobody's worked on Team Fortress in like 10 years.
Yeah. Isn't Gaben just like the Valve CEO? Did he ever work on Team Fortress? I feel like it'd be better off asking him about like Dota.
Okay, I need to play normal pyro. This is getting
No.
out of hand.
Hello. You followed so you can use Walnut. Thank you, Soft. Gabe did work on TF2. He's
There
doing VR
is
stuff
force.
and interested in brain stuff. Oh yeah, he is. Actually, I know what. If I could get any answer from him, I'd be like, is there likely to be a Valve Index 2 at any time soon? Because that's actually something that I'd be quite interested in. Like, I'm not going to buy one, but just out of curiosity for the development of the industry.
The Valve Index was fairly modern.
It is. But I want to know if the 2 must be in the works, right? I'd be interested.
Okay.
Because it's currently the best one, and it's, you know, a couple years old now, right? Or it came out like a couple years ago.
Oh man.
Here we go. He bought the
I
rights
hate
to
when I'm being
the
forced.
mod. Being
This
forced.
is not a real person, right? Not. You can go away, please.
Hello. I guess we're meant to push the cart or something.
Probably,
Yep.
yeah.
Funnily enough, they are all kind of. Oh god. This person is really cancerous to fight against.
Hello, hello.
How'd you like that?
It's a good emote, isn't it?
That wasn't very
I
nice.
just tried to look up to where my webcam usually is. It's not there anymore.
I just. What's it with the spies just trying to prove that they can aim? Oh, guys. Holy shocking me.
Well, an emotes tier list. You can make your own tier list. Ask chat what their favorite, like, 3 emotes are. And then we'll get a general idea of what they are.
Volan.
Hey,
Volhino.
The Brian guy on the enemy team. His
Oh.
sniper rifle name is his OnlyFans account.
okay.
This is quite funny.
Moi. Hey, pizza.
Join online.
God, no.
Yeah, we stream a lot. Woolhee needs its own tier above S. Yeah, you put it on the Woolhee tier. Number 1 tier. We seem to be having a lot of issue in this, like, generic Valve pub. I don't know what we need. Do we need, like, shotgun pyros? Maybe. There's a
No,
lot of, like,
I've been-
soldiers.
I've been trying that since a lot of minutes, but yep. Stop trying to melee me.
Like, I'm not gonna chase a spy all the way over there, but
Baby.
I will set him on fire.
Hi.
Muffled raccoon noises.
Aw. Okay. Okay, yep. Hi.
God, lock and load's fast, isn't it? Why do I have so many ham? It's important. If you could have an unusual with any effect, even a hat that can't have an unusual, what would you choose? Do you want the cynical answer? Because the cynical answer is I don't really care. I have hats disabled. Truthful answer is I actually just don't know. Some point in time I probably had a good answer to that. I used to like the Heart's Head Warmer a lot. That was my favourite hat. But I owned that, so, you know. I honestly don't know. I don't have hats enabled. Maybe just like a circling hearts like earbuds or something, so you can equip it on everything and it's invisible.
But
Have you considered there's people who play this game non-stop their whole life, and you are losing because you stream variety? Good take. Wait, what do you mean?
yeah, it's so many spies. I am so
Wait, what?
tired.
Knife Storm? Is that like the Halloween effect? There's like red
No,
clouds.
it was a Halloween effect. It like the
Like the
fifth,
second
fourth
tier.
one. It's pretty good. Good night.
Forgot that was a thing, and not just like a band. Oh. I don't know, what about you, chat? Any unusual in the world? What would you want?
Yeah,
How
so you
about
see,
a community
have,
weapon?
like-
Does that
they
count?
have like Volan, they have like 3 ambassador spies.
They're doing their best.
They are pretty annoying. Because I need to focus on all 3 at the same time, which is not really fun. No, don't know.
Am I the only one pushing the cart? It feels that way.
I like Swiftwater. I don't really like this map. Oh, nice and unusual.
Morning Glory.
Oh, heck.
Unusual panda. Oh, how about like the unusual like cats or like the dogs? That'd be pretty sick.
Oh, I forgot Blank's American. This is horrible.
Looting text of your kill streak. But then you have to have kill streak weapons as well. Nebula earbuds. How about I would trade my infinite unusual for them changing the default network settings for everyone to be half good so I can play the game in a pub. I'd be willing. Hey, Tom.
Oh god, he didn't even.
Good lord.
This feels really weirdly laggy.
It is.
The server's not doing very good. Also, Swiftwater in general is not that well optimized.
Also, for some reason, we all have like anti-pyro weapons.
I get about half the frame rate on this than I did on like Junction.
I got random critted by a direct hit across the map. Oh.
I wanted to reflect jump with his rocket.
That was really not fun.
Nah. Defense on this map's much better than offense, I think. It's way more fun at least. They did update some default settings, didn't they? Like, didn't they make it so... oh, bad water. Didn't they make it so, hit sounds are default?
We might want to requeue so maybe we get a better server.
I can
This one's
requeue.
alright, it was just...
Swiftwater. Swiftwater's
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah, but I don't want to play
I think
against.
before it was too laggy of a map, so...
Knife Storm is the one where it's a red, stormy cloud. Instead of water, it's knives. And even it bleeds your character if the knife hits you. Oh. Right. No, we've got like another, 40 minutes on the stream. I'm happy to answer questions and stuff. I've been quite tired today, so I appreciate easy content. I hate TF2 Winter like 20 minutes ago. Sorry.
Let's try heavy.
I'll play Pyro again.
What does the...
Hang on.
Poor guy.
Does this not go in the other eye? Oh, it does.
Is anyone here interested in RPG Maker games?
Not really.
Oh.
Default FOV motion blur, no setting and stuff. It's meant to be a Highlander map, but the optimization is shit. Yeah, it is. But then it's also like, before they added it to the game, the creator randomly modified a bunch of stuff about the map without asking anyone.
Valve changed a bunch of stuff, didn't they?
It
when
wasn't
got added?
Valve, it was the creator.
Oh, okay.
They literally went around Swiftwater, a map that at that point already had tons of updates and been around for like 8 years or whatever.
Yeah, 'cause
And they,
got rid
like,
of one of
broke
my
it.
favourite sniper sightlines, which was slightly overpowered on the first point.
They got rid of a bunch. Wait, what do you mean? Badwater? I was talking about Swiftwater.
In the first house, there was a really tiny spot in the window.
Oh,
you
did
could
they
shoot through.
cover up the crack?
Or the crack's still there, but they just put a thing over it so you can't shoot through it.
Oh. But a bunch of stuff like adding more or less doors in different places or screwing up the first point, like the high part. I don't know how to describe it, but the bit where the gates lead to later parts of the map. And the tunnel they like did weird stuff with. I'm pretty sure they screwed around with last as well, if I don't remember. They got rid of the octagon windows. They got rid of a lot of stuff. I think they didn't get rid of like the hidden stickies up top. I think those are still there. How am I? When's the next drinking with Woolen? I don't know, Pink. I do have stuff that I want to drink there. So at some point. Maybe soon. How can you get my graphics config? This is just Cal Manglia's, but with textures set to high. Ooh woo.
Nope. Nope.
Hey brother.
Oh. Calvin.
Hey Tom. Did you find good Guinness there? No. Well, I haven't found consistent. I haven't actually bought any since the one that I had that was half decent, so... I've just given up, honestly. What is he doing?
Jesus Christ.
There was an engineer trying to go behind.
This is a bad position.
Kill the Uncle Dane wannabe. He was playing engineer. What do you mean he was being funny and nice to people in the server? Oh, muffled raccoon noises went onto the other team. How's that sniper alive?
I don't know.
Hey, Hammock. Show reviewing water. That's right.
I need ammo really quickly. No, no. Say.
He was trying to build a telly. Yeah, he was definitely trying to build a telly. It would have worked as well. Like, if I'd noticed him, I don't think anyone else was going to go after him.
I am the heavy class. I cannot really follow him, can I?
Hello.
There's a little issue with the heavy class that says it's very, 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 very slow.
No one gonna shoot a rocket or a pipe or anything at me? Okay. If you could ask Blank what question would it be, I'd ask him why he hasn't posted a walkie in the last 10 minutes. What's going on?
He's currently fighting me on Smash Bros, so he's preoccupied.
I don't... That's not a good enough excuse. You're clearly able to do
It's the
that.
same reason why I haven't posted a walkie now.
There's someone slapping. Oh, he's got a telly behind us as well.
Not anymore.
Pyro
the
has
telly
too much
behind
fun.
is still there, but I got the entrance.
Oh, nice.
Wanna call?
Vocals.
Run.
Sorry, mate.
How did a heavy get there?
Do you not like these vocals?
Was Ubot on the cot for like all the time?
I cannot read your extinguisher, but I'm hoping it's not too naughty. Here we go. There you go in chat. I'll ask you one question.
That is a lot of
How do you feel
stuff.
about cute Toho music with vocals?
How do you feel about Rico Harbin music?
Oh,
No,
a rocket did max damage. Oof. Very cute. It's cute. Cute. The vocals okay. You've heard some vocals that weren't pleasant just now. What do you mean? The only cute thing you want in this stream is a Zolite van. Well, least favourite weapon in class, the Wrangler and Engineer, because it slows down the game. And I want to play fast games. That's why I play slow games. You chased, brethren.
I accidentally killed 4 people and then I got backstabbed.
My little PogChamp. I guess you are. My little PogChamp.
Oh, then please. I've seen so many memes of those.
I've only just seen it today. There was a Kill the Kill character, and it was like a YouTube video with like
Yeah,
20,000
that's the original.
views. No. I know the original from Twitter. It's
Oh wait.
It's the Shadow the Hedgehog one's the original. This was the one that wears like a white clothing and has like long black hair. Not the one with a red thing in it.
There's a spy disguised as a medic.
There's a medic disguised as a spy.
Was it the medic that wasn't healing me?
This is very strange.
The show music. Okay. What is the My Little PogChamp thing from? Is it just like a random meme from like some stream or something, or? I don't get it.
It's very cursed, so
What is it then?
I don't know.
Because I know what PogChamp is. I'm all for PogChamp.
I know what a PogChamp is.
It's the best default emote.
God damn it.
He didn't even go for a stair step? What kind of spy is he? Cactus. But he's spelt like a Pokemon.
Medic, your beam reaches up here.
You know what I
Please.
mean?
Dang. What a good medic he is.
Excuse me, that was a reflect jump, sir? Sir? Please? It's cursed.
It was a nice combo, eh? What? Why would you come around the corner and try to shotgun a full life heavy?
I hear the Smash Brothers! I hear him going, go!
We got bloody Rainbow Cruise again.
I hear bloody Mr.
Oh.
Game & Watch.
Rico Harbin.
That best be a red Mr. Game & Watch.
Too loud, I turned it down. Got me on
It's fine, it adds a scenic background to the stream.
Tom just got auto balanced.
Yep.
Med.
This is the same server, right? Did all the people that were like slamming us leave?
apparently.
Huh.
I do enjoy not fighting like
Prem
4
players.
spies at the same time again.
Oh.
Please stop stealing my ammo.
I'll have a good like 20 damage kill on the demo man.
Nah, finally. I have a pocket medic, so I'm actually not complaining.
I kind of wish I could change teams and like play on offense, because nothing's really happening right now. I do hear the Rob there, or the Mr. Game & Watch, I guess.
There's two Mr. Game and Watches. Watch people.
So are they watching each other?
Watchmen.
They're trying to murder each other right now.
People. Say, turn around. Yep.
Huh. Good lord.
I do hate how...
You hate Turbo?
If you're used to the Tommy Slurf using stock, feels so weird because you feel really, really range limited all of a sudden.
Yeah, it's got that really nice spread on it. You've made Game & Watch since melee because his name made you laugh.
I made him since Brawl, because that was the first game I played.
Mr. Game Man Watch.
Cute.
I-
There's like things, and then he got kind of good in 4, and now he's actually decent in Ultimate. I love it.
Which I still kind of like.
I tried playing like Smash, but I can't get into it.
That's fair. I still find it
Fighting
funny
games.
that Game & Watch is good in Ultimate though.
Bolin,
love
you're
it.
missing. Bolin, you're missing a whole 4 HP. This is important.
It's true. Because I
Oh.
played him as my like meme character. Hey Mep. Oh, this isn't. I got baited. There's no sandwich. No. I went back for a promised good.
No, I wanted to give it to you, but you dodged me the entire way.
I liked it because I played Game & Watch as like my meme character in Ultimate when we streamed it, and it turns out that he's actually like
I love him.
A or B tier, right? He's actually quite strong.
Really good.
He's got some very good
Oh.
good options. I liked him mostly just because like if you were fighting a Ganondorf that spammed C or side B, you could just throw sausages at him and there would be
Throw
nothing they could do.
Great.
They
You
like
can angle the sausage now. I love it.
oh really? Cool. But like if a Ganondorf is chasing you, you just spam the sausage, and if they get through, they get slammed by fire and sent off the map, and if not, they just perpetually get hit by sausages.
If you're fighting a DDD, all you need to do is throw a sausage at them, and they can't do a thing.
Really?
Perfect.
King DDD. Hey Imperial. DDD's a strong boy. We all love DDD. Wait, did smoking effects not work on there? Oh, I think unusual effects are disabled as well with my no hats mod. You know Swampert is currently OU. He's always OU.
I used the same mod Roland. Some unusual effects are disabled because the smoking effect shares the same effect with some of the explosions, so the
Oh,
mod then disables it.
the one that you use for like disabling rocket launchers move. Shouldn't that mean that I have constant like sapper sparks coming out my head though? Because it doesn't disable the particles, it just replaces them, right? And that sniper on that Swiftwater had smoking, and I like pointed it out.
I
Seems
don't
quite
know.
strange. Do you see my smoking hat?
I see it, yes.
Hell yeah. As long as you see it, that's all that matters, right? Oh, there's stickies.
Funnily enough, your community sparkler is more obvious to see.
Hell yeah.
Medic.
Who is Genshin main? This mysterious gamer with Kyobi's
Key.
avatar. Oh,
It looks like he.
oh
I
shit.
only know one person that uses a Hell Taker profile picture, so.
Is it Kyobi, huh?
Yeah.
Helltaker was a good game.
Yeah, I'm still on the official Patreon Discord server of Friend
Ooh.
Ripper. So every time he posts like comics and stuff, I'm the first to see it.
Wait, was he an artist before he was a developer?
Yes.
I thought he played the game because he was annoyed that there wasn't enough Demon Girl smart on the internet.
No, he just wanted to make a game, and then he decided to draw all of the demon girls and was like, yeah, sure.
Oh, okay. That was
He's a
weird.
very nice Polish dude.
Hey, man. Yeah. Huh. All I remember as well is that, like, towards the end, people got so unbelievably backseaty. It was, like, probably the worst stream to, like, play. Because it was really fun having an active chat, but what I didn't appreciate was people literally like typing in the solutions to the puzzle I was doing while asking people not to do that. They'd go like up, left, left, right, right, F, left, and like once you've read it, that's like the only solution you can use. So like, you know, what do you do? It was a pain. Hello. You like this man's accent? Is he Deutsch?
Which man?
Probably you.
Which man's accent?
You.
Oh yes, I'm German. Hello.
German accent's nice.
For everyone except German people, apparently.
Yeah, but everyone thinks that about their own accent.
Probably.
Oh, I like German accent. Sounds very, like, mature compared to, like, some stinky countries. That's right, Americans. Unless. Got him. You should have a British accent.
I just don't really have a deep voice, so...
You do have an accent of some kind, surely.
That's why you just don't drink any water all day, and then your voice cords hate you.
You should appreciate your own.
Vaguely deep.
That sounds really stupid.
You should drink whiskey every day until your voice sounds deeper.
I actually drank whiskey yesterday until I got really drunk, and
What did
I
you
nearly
have?
jumped off a bridge.
What?
All is good, all is fine.
Questionable
Okay.
at best.
Some oak hard,
Scottish accent's fun.
nothing fancy.
You can ask people for their baby back repeatedly. Here we go.
I walked past the bridge and noticed that on the railings there was the
Your
swastika
voice sounds
carved,
stupid.
or like 1 meter aside.
I'm sure it's just you that thinks that, Blue. It's
And
very
it kind
easy
of
to be
remind-
critical of your own. Sorry, my
And
friend.
it kind of reminded me how shitty my neighborhood is, and that's why I'm moving.
I was gonna say, where are you moving to? That's definitely not the sort of thing I should be asking. Oh, what's the new address you're thinking of? Oh, 123 Fake Road, huh?
I'm
sounds good.
I'm living in the same city. I'm just moving districts.
To a slightly nicer one, I guess. Or is it much nicer?
Not really much nicer.
Cheaper?
Nah, most of my parents are moving out, and someone else is moving in.
I think being yelled at in Scottish is scary. That's why you wish you could do a Scottish accent. You could sound like Groundskeeper Willie.
We can't requeue if Spycrap is still away.
I'll kick him.
What?
Oh shit, I just made you leader.
I haven't got TF2 open.
I just made you leader.
That's questionable. I'll
How
load
can I
it
make
as well.
someone who's not in game the leader?
Oh, give me a
Oh,
second.
wow.
Can you make me the leader, please? Or
Did I
anyone
load
else?
the game?
What did you do here, yo man? Oh, it's a tier list. Where's like the other emotes? Where's Gold Smug, huh? What? And this takes you back. Hello, Super Monkey Boy. I haven't watched anime much in the last couple of years.
Oh yeah, Volan.
Hello.
I totally forgot that I followed you on like Twitch and Patreon for like the last year.
Got it.
You've just been collecting money from me.
Thank you, Monsieur Meppo.
Yep.
Thank you for the support.
There's nothing. Don't thank me for something trivial.
This gin is on you.
Yum yum.
I don't remember how much this cost. It was Gordon's and it was on sale.
Yes.
Big bottle.
There's nothing
Call
better
it
than
20 quid.
there's nothing better than watching the stream of the awkward British guy.
Thank you for the gin, Meppo.
Always happy to help.
Hey, Super Monkey. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Waste. Waste, you're my favorite boy.
Oh,
You get
there's a
one of these.
pyro as me.
Don't tell the rest of chat. Wait, hang on. Are we not in a new server? Are you still in the old server?
Yes.
Do I need to close and rejoin? Like, how do I?
You need to requeue again.
Oh, it doesn't let me. It starts the queue and then finishes it immediately.
Give someone else the leadership.
Zali, you are now. No, wait, no, you Meppo. You're now the leader. Your party's in a match. Join. Yo. Daily reminder to hee hee.
I can requeue Bentley.
Wool Gold Smoke was the third emote I added. After a Woolly Wave and Wool Strats, which doesn't exist anymore.
Rip.
Wool Budget is based off Wool Gold Smug about an hour into the stream where I was drawing it, which took about a total of 3 hours, I think. It doesn't look like it, but like these emotes each took like 3 hours to draw. Like the bloody... Like these took 3 hours. Or an hour each. I think it took 3 hours. Someone find the earlier stream. They took forever.
Volan,
Hey.
do you play indie games on your stream?
Yeah, I played Risk of Rain like 2 days ago.
Do you know what Starfetchers is?
Star what?
Starfetchers.
Fetcher.
Starfetchers.
I'm looking at it. I hope it doesn't have
Currently
copyright.
It's currently a pilot.
Ooh,
I
it looks
played
cool.
it played it a few months ago. It's like 40-minute pilot. That might be interesting.
It looks interesting. This includes the pilot of Starfetch. His future installments will be available soon. Very violent.
It is violent, but it's also very
Oh, I
fun.
love violence.
It looks kind of cute. Maybe I'll look into it. Quality over quantity. This is a broken image, Zolly. Are we queuing infinitely right now, by the way?
Probably.
Are you all in a server?
I am with Key and Tom.
Okay, I guess I'll just go on to some jump server until like... Oh, I can get
we
in.
found it again.
There we go. Solves that. That's all I have to do. All I have to do is mention that there's a jump server and the game's like, oh. The stream is highlighted somewhere. It's probably one of the earlier ones. I got it around Affiliate, which is when I was playing on Swiftwater, and LifeMar was my first tier 3 sub. That was around the time that we made that emote. Pixel Art Street creation of 25 emote. There you go. Nice, Yuma. Yeah, that must have been like a whole 3 hours just drawing Wool Gold Smoke, and you can see where I was laughing and saved Wool Budget because I thought it was fun.
Oh yes, Volan.
Hello.
I actually have my month off, as I said.
Yeah.
So I might try to join the stream more often
Ooh.
if there's fewer or is playing with you. I guess.
Ooh. Do you want to play anything
That's-
together?
If that's all right. I
Yeah,
guess.
absolutely. You didn't wait. Did you play Deep Rock or Vermintide?
I can buy them. That's no problem.
Well, I don't want to like make you buy a whole new game. It's more that I was planning on doing a stream of one of those games soon, and I play those with chat often. What would you like to
Oh.
play? We could play more MVM if you wanted.
Rock and Stone.
Deep Rock sounds very interesting.
I love Deep Rock.
I wanted to buy the game anyway, so it's win-win for me.
If you'd like to. We usually have a bit of difficulty finding people to play. Like I'll like ask like Lich or Zally or like Tom if they want to play, but we need to get a 4-man party.
It's fair, but I can only do it like starting December because I need to move and I need to concentrate on that first.
Yeah, of course. But you know what? When you're feeling a bit more settled, we can like try and do some more streams together. I'm happy to.
Oh, that's nice.
Enjoy playing video games with you.
Oh.
One throw.
Don't, there's no need to get me all flattered.
I'm enjoying myself. How are you enjoying the stream today, chat? How are you? Now we've been doing it for like an hour and a half. How are you enjoying the new like webcam direction as well? We've had it for a while. Oh. There we go. Is it all working nice? I actually considered doing a stream where I was going to draw like an overlay of some kind, like a pixel arty one, but I couldn't be asked. It might be fun to do at some point though. Have like a little pixely border around the webcam and chat and stuff. Because I used to have a sort of stream overlay that I doodled, but I lost the files ages ago. It's good we might get going. Alright, can you look at the link you sent?
Ah yes, Volan.
Yeah.
I'm actually in the server for the Starfetchers game.
Oh yeah?
I'm actually like a prominent member there since the game has been created, kind of.
Oh yeah?
So if you're streaming it, I'm just gonna link it to the game developer himself.
Oh cute. I might do an indie game stream at some point then.
If
We had
you
that-
do, just
Let you know.
would be cool because
Sure.
I'm sure people would like to see it.
Yeah. Do you know how long it is? Is it like a 1 hour game or like a 3 hour game?
Kind
or-
of, yeah.
It's a short one, so I would need to do like a bunch of others
It's
in
a
that
very
stream.
stylized game, I'd say.
Okay.
It has a lot of character. It's just like a living community of like a 1 hour pilot. So it's impressive enough.
That's quite nuts. It's only like a 1 hour game, has like a full community on it.
And the characters are
That's quite cute.
Good.
Nice, Bez. The link that you sent was Olite Reminds me of MSN Messenger emotes. What was I gonna say? Oh, that happened with what was that? Cake and I played like the FPS old like Elder Scrolls 1 style game. I forget what it was called.
There's a spy behind us.
Is that wasn't the name of the game? I'm with you, Tom. There you go.
Thank you. I knew he was going to try and stab me.
He doesn't have a dead ringer. What was I gonna say? Oh,
Always-
I forgot the
I'm
name of that
always a
game.
bit- I'm always a bit offended when random spies try to jump me. Like, very obviously.
It's
Like,
scary.
Why do people not just use their gun?
You never know quite
Makes
what
no
they're
sense.
thinking. They really want that melee kill.
Yeah, but
Wait for their epic frag video.
it's spy.
Spies don't get any frags.
They do. It's kind of, I don't know, casual frag videos always kind of. Eh.
No, I'm healing Zally and his weapon doesn't crit.
Are you using the crits? Is he using the
Yeah.
cam angler or something?
Yep.
Also, Roland. I have been watching you for 4 years and supporting for 2. My god, there's a spy behind you.
Well,
I saw a silhouette.
how deep does the woolen screenshots thing go? What do you mean? What screenshots are you taking? Wait, did Turbo send the picture of like me with a tiny head?
I love that.
It made me laugh. It made me smile. I'm surprised that killed me. He did.
Heck.
Minty's tier list. Moi.
So does the stream mind my voice, by the way?
Yeah.
I sadly don't have the best microphone in existence.
It's better than Tom Bowser's laptop was. But the cursable budget's monka.
I'm gonna buy a proper microphone probably in around 2 weeks.
What are you thinking of?
I don't know. What I find.
Do you have a budget in mind?
I can go up to like 150.
Oh, so you might get like you might get like what I've got, something like a mic plus mixer.
It depends. Either I will buy like really good headphones, or
You
it
want?
depends how much money I've left after like buying an oven, buying a fridge, and all that stuff.
If you're buying audio equipment, you always want to get a headphones plus mic rather than a headset. You always get a better deal.
I have a Bluetooth headset that has a microphone.
No, but in terms of money spent, headsets are always very, very overpriced for the equipment you get.
I mean, I'm playing on a laptop as well, so I guess I'm not too co-efficient.
Wouldn't you want to upgrade your PC first then before getting a new headset?
It makes more sense for me to have a laptop.
Oh, for mobility and
Yeah.
stuff's sake.
Yeah, because I'm 5 days a week I'm at work and 2 days I'm like home. So I have a portable router, a portable so my laptop, and a portable like online set.
What sort of laptop do you
Change it.
have? Is it like a Lenovo like little ThinkPad, or is it quite a beefy?
Oh no,
boy?
it's an Omen gaming something.
Oh, so it's probably quite good then, right?
I upgraded this. I just upgraded this year. I saw it for like 1,200 instead of 1,600,
Ooh,
and now I'm just paying it monthly.
that's pretty good. Fuck you, sir. You want to get a mic like the Snowball? Snowball did me good. I think my Snowball lasted me very well.
I saw a snowball, but I think I will go a bit higher because most of my social interactions come from online voice chats.
But for what it's worth, though, Snowball as like a cheap little USB does the job very well. I think if you got my mic, it goes on sale a lot. The AT 2020. You could get that with a
Send
cheap
me-
little mixer.
If you can send me the name again, that would be nice.
I think it's one of the most popular mics on the internet. It's the Audio Technica 2020, but I will link it to you.
Ah, okay.
A lot of people use it.
I accidentally killed the medic. Nice.
There's a soldier behind us.
hear the smash.
Excuse me? Oh no, you're just free to play. Okay. Since the entire like cheetah wave, I can't look at baby snipers the same.
I never trust them anymore.
It's so suspicious. Oh, he just ran up to enemy soldier, started to aim in front of him and missed.
The confidence he had in his ability.
Oh, that sucks. Warp 9's very good at chasing invisible spies.
I mean, he has the splash damage weapon.
And there's so many rockets.
I saw him rocket jump and then shoot 10 rockets.
Oh. Oh,
No, that's a lie. He shot the ground where I went.
He's playing. He's
That's
playing pockets.
Yeah.
I was challenged when I played Pyro.
I was trying to be a bit cheeky and like go straight past him again, but I shouldn't have done that. I should have just ran away.
There's a soldier jumping up.
Well, let's see if I can still play the Pyro class.
Oh, whoops.
I was able to kill most soldiers. What is this? This is the most annoying bug in the game for me. That sometimes the spies can ignore the fire effect.
The fire
Simply by
effect.
Yeah, the burn effect they can sometimes simply ignore by cloaking. They don't know why.
After you've done a lot of damage to them, because if you only do a tiny bit, I think it disappears after like half a second anyway now. And if you cloak, it disappears a bit faster.
For some spies it does, for some spy it doesn't.
That's strange. Maybe they're using it's not this bicycle or something. It's just a bug.
Yeah, it is a bug. It's been a well-known bug for like a few years. Since TF2 started probably.
Oh. Yeah, Spy has a lot of dodgy bugs on him. I like the one where like your legs don't render if you're disguised as someone with like a leg mask and it happens all the time. It's pretty fun.
Or disguised as someone.
Class on spies still exist in Dead Ringers.
Oh, sorry?
Does class on spies still exist in Dead Ringers? Yeah,
Oh, when they die in the body, yeah.
Horribly disfigured.
Oh, it might, but who plays with the ragdolls on?
Cool,
You don't need a fancy setup and you don't stream, you just want a good mic. Yeah, Snowball works perfectly fine. I would highly recommend it. It's like an easy to use plug and play USB mic. People quite like the Yeti too, funnily enough.
I'll see how it goes.
If you want something decent, an XLR mic with a mixer is, you know, good. Better than a USB.
This free-to-play scout has a weird focus on me.
Maybe he likes your hats.
But it's a very simple combo.
Did they kill you once?
No, he's just chasing me down every time I want to kill someone.
No. What, a Samsung Q2U? I don't know why I couldn't say that. I don't know what that is.
He's not dead, by the way, but I'm too lazy to chase him.
That would have been a crit. I was trying to surf off of it.
The reflect just didn't register.
Is there a teleporter up here or something? I keep hearing like the boom boom boom.
I'm just gonna hit people with the extinguisher now.
Oh. He got me and this other invisible spy. Moy.
That's impressive.
The snowball ice you were going to get, there's a difference between the snowball and snowball ice. I think I used the snowball ice. The Q2U, I don't know why I can't say that. The Q2U is a mic, about 60 quid in USB/XLR. I mean, if you're buying a mic that expensive, you always want to go with XLR, right? Because USB's there for like convenience, but not for audio quality.
I
Go
have
XLR.
I have a USB port anyway, so I can like plug in probably 15 mics if I needed to.
If you're playing on a laptop, you probably don't want to bother with an XLR, because then you also have to carry a mixer with you.
I don't mind really.
Oh really?
I'm not using this laptop at all. This is just my screen. Everything I use is external.
Oh, well, you might want to go with that then. You can get pretty decently cheap mixers. They're still expensive, like, you know. You'll end up buying an expensive mic and then also a mixer to go with it.
I cannot for the life of me play on a laptop keyboard. So it's so weird in movement-wise.
I don't know why I did that. Love obscure stuff like that. Audio stuff's pretty fun. I don't know what Go XLR is though. Is that just an XLR?
Hi, Key.
Oh,
There
okay.
you
Sure.
go.
This
Alright.
warp guy is setting off my radar.
No, he's not cheating.
Stop.
He might just have his headphones set really loud or something, but he's very antsy about space.
Run away, they've got an Uber.
It's a mixer. Is it a particularly popular one? With a name like that?
Mixer hasn't been popular for a while.
I'm pretty sure Mixer got set off. Okay. Mixer got shut down, didn't it?
Hey, Zay, that was pretty cool, wasn't it? Thanks for the.
You actually have rockets? Why were you using a shotgun?
Because I killed him like twice and now he's. Maybe
Wait, are you playing Spy as well?
No, I'm playing.
Oh, it says medic!
Playing the pirate.
Oh, I see. Sorry, I just got mind flooded. Like, horribly.
The
I'm on blue now.
guy that played like Scout and Chase B now is playing heavy and has 2 medics. It's not very fun. Oh well. Oh no. Hi.
Hey.
How did you do that?
It went invisible and went to the end and let go with my invisible.
And then you shot me twice and I also shot you twice.
But then you killed me with your 2-shot.
And I killed the guy that played it even.
Are you both just watching the stream where I made Wool Budget and going through it? Instead of the live new content you could be watching right now.
I would ask the stream if my voice is okay still.
Oh, it was Zally. I should have trusted you to attack me. The heavy main.
Oh, the WAP guy with the pocket medic is going pretty hard. Oh, hi. Ah. You want a shotgun battle? We can have a shot. He actually got healed. That little shit. No. Don't do that here. Warren, is that you?
No.
Oh, that's actually our boy. Warren, is that you?
I'm playing Spy.
Yeah, but his movement was more so...
Oh no, you shot me twice, Sally. How could you do this? Hello, Frank. Oof. Hey, you know, at least we capped 1 point. I do not really appreciate being auto-balanced at the last minute, though. But sometimes I guess it just do be like that.
Oh, is that you? Oh, was it? Oof. Do you like the loader? Ah, you can't see heads. Never mind.
But now I get to play Red again for the 2nd time.
Please don't play Spy. I don't want to try it actually play by.
Okay. I'll play Sniper.
That's worse. I was
Is
gonna
it?
play Sniper. No.
I'm not very good at Sniper.
You play what you want, my friend.
I had 3 heavies to heal from that round.
I'm going to go to the Machina then.
I'm also going to go.
Is this
to the
THG?
Machina.
This is a public server.
I'm going to play with the classic.
Ooh. What is Gatorade? Like, I know it's an American thing. Is it just like a sports, like fruity tasting sports drink? Oh, is it? So it's like Guinness.
Plants need. It's got electrolytes.
Oh, it's got salt in it.
Oh, by the way, Walden, when do you want to finish the stream today?
I don't know, I was planning on doing it now, but I'm kind of enjoying myself. I don't know. Whenever I get bored. What is this?
Probably after this round, because we have like 4 hits.
Maybe.
Oh wait, you're playing Sniper, that's him.
Excuse me. What?
But there's a sniper up there.
It's
I
me!
think one of them come to kill me.
Oh. I didn't think you would actually go into the danger of just stopping just to kill me.
Oh. I got it, but the melee animation, he went floop. Damn. Well, that was upsetting. I'm pretty sure I hit 100 headshots there, but none of them registered because the game was against me. It was definitely not my own fault. It was the hardware.
Ah, the only difficult thing about the classic is that it has like this micro delay.
Yeah, the delays are weird.
The fires on release.
Okay, I lied. I'm gonna play. Machina, guess.
Machina's
I've-
fun.
I have actually in my 5,500 hours never hit a collateral shot.
Really?
No.
Just shoot
Play,
through your teammates.
Yeah, just shoot through your own teammates.
Get an
Counts.
invisible spy to stand in front of you. Easy clap. And
You
then
can play Badwater all day, or Dust Bowl.
upwards
I-
as well.
I don't want to try it. I want it to happen actually.
Oh no! Turning Tim 2008 got me. Spy just got airshot. The Pyro with a trillion kills on his degreaser, but he's also using the extinguisher, and that frightens me. He's a gamer just here to have fun.
Oh, turning Tim. I see.
A horrid name. That's not. Okay, there was a post on Reddit a while ago that Sniper does not get knocked back by heavy shots. This is an absolute lie. My screen got shook so heavily. I was being prepared to be like, oh, I didn't know that. Giving it a go. It's absolute lie. There is noticeable screen shake.
Why would there not be?
I don't know.
The screen shake for everything. I thought that was the point of the Cozy Camper.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I thought. That's why I was surprised about it, because I was like, I didn't know that.
Wouldn't they have lied to you?
Shit.
Oh, what? How,
I did get the
what?
headshot though.
Roland, how many medics do you have?
2.
Ah,
And
2.
the medic just survived an headshot.
Got overhead.
Yeah, but I didn't see the
Depends
other
on the
medics. I was like,
distance.
what the fuck?
Does it?
Also, I accidentally killed like 4 people that wanted to come through the gate.
Because it's heavy, I always used to shoot snipers for like no damage just to try and like stop them from shooting other people.
Sniper's very relaxing though.
Is
Unless
it?
it isn't.
And we're about to watch bloody Baron Pio get killed by a spy.
I played
Unless-
so much Pyro where you just basically rush into hordes of enemies that just staying back and aiming and being frustrated that you can't hit anything else. Kind of relaxing.
How did you get me?
I shot you in the body when you walked out of the doorway. From
I
my
thought I was taking that little room.
from my view, you were just standing like in the open. I was like, I can get this medic,
Ah.
a friend.
Uh-oh. Gonna... Ah.
Oops.
It wasn't very smart. His medic crits him so he could kill me from long range.
No, I shouldn't have done that.
And then he just walked into a heavy and died.
I hear audio interference. Oh! Oh, double headshot and invisible spy. I mean, he was there, but you know, that was
What?
that was saucy.
I'm a brute too.
Done. Cheating, lol. Got him. Alright.
Height differences seem to get to me, sniper-wise. If I'm like lower or higher than the enemy, I just can't seem to hit anything.
Yeah, I have no idea. You're meant to play sniper on, like, upward. It, like, defeats me. Why'd that heavy only take 140?
Did he have the Natasha? Did he have the Natasha or the boss beast?
I forgot I did that.
If the shot would drop him below half HP, it would do less damage.
Bowler, no. My crits.
Yum.
Bowler, you ruined this man's crits. How do you plead?
I plead, will he?
Guilty.
Death. A little funny story. I have this nervous tick where I'm never sure if I like lock the door or not.
Yeah?
So today I was just standing in front of my office door for like 12 minutes just checking if I closed it,
Oh.
walking away and then wondering if I closed it.
That sounds horribly stressful, man.
It is.
At least I guess you're not like gonna get burgled anytime soon.
No.
There's 2 snipers. He got defended by a heavy! Who needs the danger shield when you have a heavy to stand in front of you?
Less snipers, please. I'm like doing a lot of work here.
Yum. Did Spy say anything earlier? Sure! Nice.
I love how
Do I need to change my name back to like twitch.tv?
no, don't.
Because I did that for a while and I felt like it worked. I got occasional comments being like, I saw you in game. I feel like it's a strategy. Yeah, hello Optivox. I used to have something like that. I'm pretty sure I had something like ignore com or something, or like something that just ignored the command, but like it's not there right now and I just can't be asked. I don't look at the console much anyway, beyond like that. But hello as well. Oops.
What the fuck?
Are they going up here? What you doing, brother?
Sometimes they just do not register.
I do be missing.
Sometimes they just don't.
Mr. Game & Watch North America.
Game & Watch is the real winner.
Oh,
I'm
no.
getting so flooded by how many players there are. Sniper is stressful when there's like 100 people, I feel. Like when there's like 1 or 2 showing up, it's like, okay, fine. But when there's like 50, I never know what to do.
The warp guy isn't really happy with me killing him from time to time. The moment he sees me on the field, a sniper, he
I
just...
beat Spiker and he lost. No, Mr. Game & Watch won.
God damn it,
That's all
Woolen.
that matters.
Got him.
Oh god.
The hatless sniper got me.
There he is.
Oh no! The hatless sniper got me. Go demo. I'm enjoying sniper though.
Ow!
How? Or ow?
Ow! No. Ow.
Oh.
I don't know why I scream in pain when my character gets hit, but I think it's fun.
As long as you're enjoying yourself.
No, that sounds like it, but it's weird.
Oh, heck!
Only if you make it weird.
Hello, Goat. Hello, fellow Dutch
Now
citizen.
I feel weird.
I should be getting my BSN soon.
Do you count as a citizen yet?
And you?
Soon. Hopefully. I don't know what counts as a citizen, but I'll be getting my, like, NI number equivalent soon. So I think that counts.
Ouchie.
I don't know if it counts or if you mean, like, nationality, because that's obviously not the case.
He's really not happy with me.
There do be a crit heavy in spawn, though, with an awful name. Oh dear.
Contagious.
I don't like that. Bye, pizza.
Ah.
Thank you for watching today. Hello. I keep trying to, like, look up to where my webcam usually is, and it's not there. It's making me moody, just, like, a little bit, honestly.
Oh, I wanted to body shot him, but he accidentally walked so that it was edgy.
How does that demo man always have crits? Unfair, I tell you.
Wallen, no.
I do be switching to one-shot class at the last minute, though.
And it actually works, that's those. amazing bow.
That's a sentry gun.
Ouch! My god, just let me set up my position. Oh god.
Burger surface number. Wait, do Americans have BSNs as well? Is that not a Dutch thing?
Oh.
Oh, hang on, I should use the Diamondback, shouldn't I? Because there's like 1 trillion buildings and stuff.
No, Volo, don't go to the dark side.
I never use the Diamondback, it's okay.
The sticky spin must
Are you about to
fix
cap?
again.
Please don't cap, I've...
Hey! Fuck you, engineer.
Moi.
Norman, 1970. I hope he was born in 1970. I like the thought of a 50-year-old playing TF2 and enjoying it.
There's some, wasn't there that guy who played like American 2 Fort that was like 60 or something?
Oh.
I don't remember his name.
Do you want me to weak you, or do you want to stay and play Dust Bowl?
If it goes to Dust Bowl, then we will play one more game. If not, we leave.
No.
I do like Dust Bowl though. What do you
No,
think,
I-
chat? Do you want one more map, or are you tired of me? It's actually called... What? It's not called Burger Service Number, is it? But Burger is citizen in Dutch. I did not know this.
Dutch is a really weird language for me, because it's like a bridge between English and German.
It's surprisingly similar, isn't it?
So I can understand some sentences.
Are all the insults in German diseases as well?
No.
What?
There's no like
Insults in
Scheiße.
Dutch are diseases.
Oh yeah, you call each other diseases, yeah?
Yeah.
That's nice. That's awesome.
How many points is Soldier? I'm playing Spy.
I just shot a rocket through the planks I tried to rocket jump on. Let's go with the buzzer.
Money! Oh, the Warp guy's playing Sniper now. Yeah, there's some like weird mishmash between Dutch and German. There's no one in this server. Do you want to re-lobby and try and find something else, or do you want to end? How do you feel?
If you want to play more, I can play one more round.
No one's gonna join this, are they? With like 3v6 Dust Bowl, right?
I can't really blame them.
My vision's
turning
blurry.
Turning Tim 28, how to threat.
Apparently it's where the word bourgeois... Wait. Bourgeoisie. Does that come from Dutch word for burger, meaning citizen? Citizen...
Bourgeoisie was like upper class or middle class.
It is, but the word citizen is related to it. I guess it means upper citizen or something.
In Germany, we would call him burger.
See, man's on the other team.
But,
He
and
has
the funny
no
thing is,
ears.
You would say der Bürger in German to describe a citizen, and you would say der Bürger to describe a normal burger.
I say hello to him.
Because burger is inherently English word.
Wait, is it English?
Or
It's not an American word.
I'm neither American nor British, so I don't really care what English it is.
Oh, cock. Hello, Jack.
No,
Oh heck!
please don't do that. No.
Thank you for the raid. Hello. He didn't even say hello back. Wow. It's the second game today where I've met someone who's in my friend list on the other team. Hello.
Then you have like 500 friends though.
Yeah, but none of them play this game. These are like
Oh, I
Prem
understand.
players who like I haven't seen in a few years. So I was like, oh, seeing both people today in like Valve pubs. It seems kind of weird.
I'm gonna play the pipe.
It's Scizor. Is that Prem Scizor?
Sizzle's a good Pokemon.
Surely not. It must just be Scizor, like the Pokemon. Because I'm pretty sure Scizor had like something else in his name.
Look, guys, we're playing with Plank on our team.
Oh, he's playing Engineer. That's not cool. Yeah, I thought Dutch was loosely genomic in the past. Is that not true? Oh, God.
Dutch.
English as well, basically.
The
English is a
Netherlands
little
have
genomic, isn't it?
Netherlands have a very weird
Half
history.
Saxon.
Like, World War One is my favorite history topic of all time.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
It's just so very interesting.
World War I was an interesting point of time. Because it still feels like the distant past, whereas like whenever you read up on World War II, it's like... I know it was like 100 years ago.
Well,
It doesn't feel like it was that.
you can imagine that World War Two is a bit of a more strange topic
What was... Oh, I guess.
for me.
That wasn't my point. My point was more like... World War I was like trenches and like old-ass guns, right? And World War II had like tanks and stuff, right? Like it's...
Technically,
World
for
War One had tanks and stuff.
yes,
Was it as big of a deal in World War I thought it was more of a
Tanks were
rarer
what broke
sight.
the sieges.
they
yeah.
both had like millions of casualties nonetheless.
Yeah, they were not.
Just the key difference between World War One and World War Two is how like the civilian population got involved in it.
Yeah?
World War One was they got a bunch of new technology like artillery, machine guns.
Oh,
and
machine
it was
guns.
People figuring out how to
Machine
use them and
guns.
counter them.
That's why it came to the trench warfare, because
World War I had
Like,
weird,
like-
sketchy airplanes.
In the early days, you had French
and-
troops in full dress uniform just marching into machine guns, getting bogged down instantly.
Yeah.
and then they decided we're not gonna do that, and that's how the infinite stalemate at this trench warfare became a thing.
Basically.
There's so many dumb things that happened.
It was a weird mix between like the horses still being in military and then the next war was like there's like computers and hacking and stuff. Like it
I
feels like a
mean,
massive step in between,
it's-
even though there were like 10 years
It's
between
kind
them.
of
right?
hard to say, because the earliest next war that was related to Europe was the French-Danish, German-Danish,
Still sort of
German-German, and
computer hacking
German-French war.
in World War One.
But
Like,
Germany
the interception of the Zimmer telegram was what got the US involved. Even though they were going
Well, hang on, is that what Zimmer from Fallout 3 is his name pulled from? The like Commonwealth guy.
From Germany to Mexico, trying to persuade them to invade the US.
If you want a very... I'm gonna try to keep it very short.
Go on.
So basically, after the French Revolution, the Holy Roman Empire of German nations got...
Wait, was that what it was called?
That was
Yeah.
That
before
was Germany.
united.
There was like of dukes and stuff like that combined,
Yeah?
and that got that under one king, and that got broken with the French Revolution, with Napoleon, like forcing the south of those Holy Roman Empire to surrender to him, and the rest just breaking.
Wait, whenabouts was Napoleon? I like wish I paid more attention to history when I was younger, because I didn't
Napoleon
find it
was, like,
interesting at the time.
1800s.
Starting 19th century until 1850, when at Waterloo he was defeated by first the British and then later helped by the remaining forces of the Prussians, Austrians, part Netherlands, part Polish and Russians.
Everyone in Europe got fed up with him when he came back a second time.
Yeah, because he let with his politics, he let soldiers stay in normal homes, like of the normal population.
Oh, like breach into own people's homes like during the effort.
Basically, your duke surrender to me, my soldiers will live in your house and you will feed them. If not, you will face punishment.
Oh.
So that happened, then Napoleon was beaten, banished to an island, returned, banished to an island, returned, banished indefinitely to somewhere else. And I don't know, the Wiener Congress. In Germany it's called
Oh.
the Wiener Congress. where all of the remaining European states gathered and basically decided war's kind of not good. We're gonna make it so that we have an imbalance in Europe, so that no power can overpower the other. And instead of Germany, they made, in German we call it the Deutsche Bund, like something like the German contract. There's like a lot of dukes and like small kings things came together and formed one giant landmass that was not controlled by one person. So every time you had war, you would go through that, and that would be hell.
Pretty wish I'd paid more attention to history when I was younger.
And I can talk more if you want, or if it's boring, I can stop.
I think it's really interesting. Hi, Zelly. How do you feel, chat? Hello, Ruth.
And people, both people didn't really like Austria. Okay, the idea of like a unified Germany and freedom became like even more and more prominent through things like the Wartburg Festival, where like a lot of students and professors would gather, like exchange ideas, and be like, hey, being one nation might be cool. It's just might. So they protested a lot, and then the Austrian like head of affairs, which was called Metternich, decided, I don't like that idea, and I will push you guys down until you stop being stupid.
Scout, please. Oh.
And then he just said, you cannot protest anymore, go fuck yourself.
Do you listen to a lot of, or watch a lot of history content? Because I know quite a lot of people are quite into like
that's all self-gathered.
Huh.
And then, so he was basically breaking, I learned it in German, so it's a bit harder to translate, but basically breaking down on the protestants' ideas of like a unified Germany.
Yeah.
Until like the 1840s, when people decided we kind of had enough and started protesting violently in the street. And there was another fest where like 30,000 people attended to like speak their freedom, and one soldier accidentally fired his rifle in the air. But no one knew that he was fired in the air, so the idea that the soldiers started firing upon normal people gathered in the crowd. So it just became like hell, where people like trying to fight the soldiers and running away. And out of that, there was like a lot of casualties, and people wanted to force the Prussian king like to bow to these casualties, because like his soldier was responsible for it, but he refused. So they barricaded the entire streets of the capital of Prussia until it got so bloody and the king could not escape that he forced himself to be part of the rebellion. So all the rebellions started spreading in all of Europe because people slowly realized human rights kinda cool, maybe.
Whenabouts was that?
Like 1840s, 1850s. Until like the Prussian king and the Austrian king like stepped down, said like you can govern and all that stuff, just don't kill me. While in the back they just gathered more and more troops.
I'm getting that one.
There was like in each new state that was like Herzogtum, like each duke that stepped down was replaced with like a human council.
Yeah.
That like wanted to enact it so there's like one big Germany. But they couldn't decide if they want a big Germany, which would be Germany and all the landmass of Austria-Hungary, or smaller Germany. And they couldn't decide on that for one entire year. And at that time, the kings just gathered more and more troops and crushed the rebellion.
So wait, Germany as is it now? Like, how large is it compared to the original Germanic Empire? Did it stretch over most of most of Europe at some point?
There was something called the Frankenreich.
Yeah.
Which later split into the Holy Roman Empire of German servitude and France.
Yeah.
And basically, it's.
I love
this.
being
This
taught
is very.
history by Mother.
This is very based on medieval times when. Okay, the guy is called Friedrich der Große or Friedrich the Great.
Yep.
And he had 3 sons. He didn't want to give one son the entire land. He split the Frankenreich, which was nearly the big middle of Europe, nearly the entire land, into 3 states. Between Germany, France, and what would later become Poland. Hungary and else. And this is where most like professors believe that's the key point in history, which is why there is so many bloody wars in that area. Because it has been divided since the start. 1 year after Friedrich died, his 3 sons started killing themselves on the land. And from that point on, there has been only war for
Oh, nice map, eh?
1,500 years on this land. So that's the... If we call the Frankenreich, it was nearly all of Europe. Like, if you go from France to, like, Poland, and a bit of Italy, that was the Frankenreich. That was the biggest expansion where you could say there is some German history based on it.
How long did it last for? Like, when did it start? Like,
The Frankenreich
yeah.
went until like the 800, 900 after Christ.
Oh, we got a bot joining.
After 900, and France like became a thing. The Holy Roman Empire became its thing, and it was like way bigger than like had parts of France, had lots of parts of Poland, and Austria still. It was basically the biggest landmass Germany had, with German in the name, but it was like divided into a lot of dukes and vassals. And because of that, it was like more so lots of land controlled by many people unified under one person.
Oh.
Now back, revolution. Okay, yeah, 1840s, rebels crushed, kings are in order again and say no more revolution, there will be no unified Germany. Until there's a man born called Bismarck, which is in his young years a very unrational politician. Like, in his young years, Bismarck gathered a lot of people, like, to support the soldiers in, like, some revolution. And once he turned up with, like, a manpower of, like, 1,000 people, the soldiers just looked at him and was like, you can get us some food, but you will not fight, we do not need you.
Hi, Kilo.
And he was really pissed about that. Then he was sent to Moscow as an ambassador. And if you ever want to, like, politically kill someone, just send him to Moscow.
Yeah, like they did with Lenin. Oh wait.
No, that's a whole different story. Hey, we'll come to that. So the king didn't trust Bismarck at all, think he was way too unrational and didn't want him in his parliament anymore. Until one day there was a huge problem for the king of Prussia. Or the Kaiser of Prussia. Where there was the problem that there was like an early version of parliament that could veto the Kaiser, so the Kaiser didn't have an absolute power. And Kaiser wanted to gain funds for the army, and the parliament refused those funds. And because there was no agreement, the army couldn't be funded, and if the Prussian army cannot be funded, then the whole country goes down. Because Prussia is an army with a state. Olin, are you still following?
I am. I'm trying my best. I'm like... I'm trying to stay quiet so I can pay attention to it.
I'm sorry. So
I'm loving it,
Prussian king issue. Parliament needs money.
Yeah.
He himself... Parliament refuses money, he himself needs the money. So Bismarck comes in and just says, last year we collected that much taxes for the army. If the new parliament doesn't agree on new taxes, we will just indefinitely collect on the last taxes. Which is basically like ignoring parliament entirely.
He's just skipping out.
Yeah, and people weren't happy, but it went through, because what could parliament do?
Big stick diplomacy.
It was like a move where it says, we didn't
This is Meppo.
ignore parliament, but they don't have any control over our decision. So then he made Bismarck Chancellor for the time being, and he picked up the ideas of unifying Germany, and well, he had to do a lot of schemes for that. Basically just starting like charming Russia and Austria a bit, and then he So Denmark started invading German lands in the north because they thought they would be out those lands. So they just started attacking. So Bismarck decided we do not want Austria in the German country collab, but we will collab with them to defeat the Danish people and get our troops some battle experience. So they bound together, and the Danish War was a pretty bloody war.
Whenabouts was
because,
that?
The Danish War was in 1964. The German-Danish War, it's called.
Wait, 1964?
1864.
Oh. I was going to say, I didn't realize that the Danes and the Germans were so recently.
There's actually a movie about that. It's very interesting.
Yeah?
So the first ever battle, they were just rushed in, and because the Danish knew the terrain better, they actually defeated the Germans at the first battle. So the Germans got a little bit pissed because their pride got shattered because they got defeated by the Danish. So they started putting up 120 something, what's the English word, howitzers?
The artillery.
Yes, they're called Haubitzen in Germany and howitzers in English. Big ass cannons that shoot in this, like in an arc towards the target.
Straight down.
They go into like they can go into like trenches and stuff.
Not nearly as deadly as like the ones that would be used in World War I, but still could inflict heavy damage. And they would bomb the Danish like position for, I think, an entire day with 120 cannons. And what was left of the Danish like troops, they would just start rushing in waves. And how the Prussians would fight, instead of just rushing in, you would hear like the Prussian anthem from a musical corps. And then an officer would charge forward with the entire troops, like slowly catching up to him and then overrunning him.
Oh.
First person line had sent sandbags because they were the ones that had to tank the first shot.
Mhm.
And they defeated the Danish. Then the good old General Moltke, as he's called,
Heard of him?
decided. Well, there's one in World War One, which is like the.
Our school honestly didn't really teach much about one. They basically skipped it and then went straight into two for like maybe a third of a year.
We are
That's
on the
what most people do, to
we
be
are
fair.
we are on the way to one, so it takes a bit. Moltke puts a lot of into trains. He lost trains. He makes trains everywhere, tracks everywhere. He transports troops into Austria like a madman and beats them in like 6 months to 1 year. And that is called the German War, where he defeats Austria and kicks Austria out of the German system entirely.
Then they basically beat France the same way.
Okay, then he unified the entire north of Germany because first it was Prussia, so the whole dukes and other people just started joining him. And the south was technically unified with Austria and still against them. Then he inflicted a scheme because the Spanish were searching for someone new to set on the throne because the Spanish king didn't have an heir. So Germany reached out to them and said, we have a prince, we can set him on your throne. And made it so public that France would notice. Now imagine if there's a German prince on the throne of Spain and Germany right next to France. So France is entirely like encapsulated in German affairs.
Monkers.
So Napoleon III decided we can't let that happen. Because Bismarck never announced war on himself because he didn't want to stand like an aggressor to most of the European powers. So basically with like promising to put a German prince on the Spanish throne, he enraged the French so much that they declared war on him.
He did the old civilization tactic.
And because he declared war on him, the other powers was like, we are not getting involved in that. Then the French-German War happened, which is really hilarious, because it has two events that shouldn't work. Basically, the French-German War had the last cavalry charge in history, where a German platoon of horses charged into cannons and actually went up to them and like killed all the people handling the cannons.
Oh.
And second, well, they encircled Napoleon's Third Army with 200,000 people. And they had to surrender, and they had the King of France as their, well, under their hand now. So the people left in Paris. They decided to starve out Paris to make Paris officially surrender. But the people there didn't wanna, and they sent out hot air balloons to like send out representatives to get like more soldiers.
Hot air balloons.
Yeah.
Sorry, that doesn't. I have a very like silly image in my head of these like. Well, were they politicians or what are they? What are they as representatives?
Yeah, they were like a form of council, like parliament council left. Without the king, there would be someone to decide, but because like no one elected them, people really didn't recognize their power. But they still decided stuff anyway.
Were they just in power because they were like born
Because
into it? Or they were chosen for it by the other politicians.
No, because they just took control because no one had control after the king was.
They just yoinked it. They just decided they were in power.
Yeah, I mean, if you have like a full city full, someone needs to decide how to control things. If the king is randomly gone.
Oh.
Then they didn't want to shell the city because shelling is always kind of immoral.
Yes. Yeah.
Until the king of Prussia just decided, I'm bored, just shell it, just make him surrender, I don't care.
Oh.
And then they did, and then Paris surrendered.
We were really not taught anything in history, were we?
And in Versailles, then the
You might not.
the German contract was signed. Bismarck didn't really want to take part in it, but because he was like the main man associated with the German campaigns, he told the painter to make him like really stand out in the historical painting. So if you ever look at a painting of the Versailles contract, or
Is he in
Versailles
like
signing-
front and center?
Nah, he's not in the center, but he's like a bit away from other soldiers, and he has like a white uniform though.
What, like people in court? Like he has a little hat on? A little
No,
hair?
he's the German uniform was black and blue mostly, and he has a totally white uniform.
That would make you stand out a little bit, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it does make you stand a lot. So then it was signed, and then Bismarck decided, I'm really good at waging politics, but I'm actually not very experienced in handling a country. So there was a lot of agrar issues, issues with the left politician side of the country, with like the parties where he was like, I don't really like you, but I can't really disband you, so I guess we will coexist. And all that stuff.
Mhm.
Until Wilhelm I made his successor, which was Wilhelm II. Wilhelm II was a very controlling personality. He really wanted to be a leader, because Wilhelm I would just sit on the throne and let the Chancellor do what he has to do.
What, was he only like
Wilhelm-
doing his job in name? Was he not actually doing
He was
anything?
doing his job, like, but he would like all the very important decisions to like the Chancellor, because the Chancellor Bismarck has never like disappointed him.
Oh, so he like
So-
trusted his word and stuff.
Yeah, so he made him do most of the state things. Like he would oversee it in the whole, but Bismarck would just do. Then Wilhelm II came along, and Bismarck was getting old. Okay, now to understand the next part, I need to talk about general European history.
Go on then.
What could
It-
possibly
it's-
go wrong?
Okay, the Baltics, Greece, and Turkey. All of the people down there hate each other, loathe each other instantly. Also, Russia decides, hey, these are Slavic people, I want Slavic people in my country, you're no part of Russia. And then Austria comes along and says, no, they belong to me. And then you have Austria, Hungary, and Russia pissing on themselves, where Turkey is equally like, if you guys don't decide, I will just take Greece and other Baltic states. So there was a bit of conflict down there.
Mm-hmm.
And so Bismarck decided, you guys chill. No one's going to war with anyone. These are the borders. Can we all just agree on that? That was like in the 1880s, and it mostly worked for the time. That was like then his other most important thing is, okay, he just defeated France like very embarrassingly and even taunted them. by going like into their most holy place and just signing the German contract to unify Germany. That's
Pretty
like a
big
major
BM.
kick in the that's a major kick in the face.
Yeah.
So his entire strategy was to make it so he unifies people and isolates France entirely. So he made like contracts with like Russia, Great Britain, with Austria-Hungary, and it actually worked until Wilhelm II came along. Wilhelm II took over, and actually just 2 years later in 1890 sent Bismarck away. Bismarck had no control over the state anymore. And the moment Wilhelm II came in power, he started like bolstering Germany as like this great power. Around the time earlier before imperialism has set in Europe way before, and people started like colonizing Africa. So with Russia and Japan getting involved and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Like basically the whole world, Europe is expanding towards the whole world. And Germany also wanted to have part in this and started like a ship war with Great Britain. Like not an active one, but started building ships, like announcing to Great Britain, we have the greatest ships, your ships suck.
Wasn't our thing like the Navy though?
Yes.
Yeah.
And Britain was like, no, fuck you. And so like this... They just basically started to battle and like getting more and more ships and artillery and all that stuff. Because of that, like British and German relationships just broke because they just tried to overdo each other in military power.
Britain had a lovely thing called the 2-1 strategy, where their
Also,
by law,
It's not a first
Navy-
strategy. Not quite as
their
good.
navy had to be the same size, if not bigger, than the next two navies combined, in case they joined and declared war against them.
And
So
then
we were also fighting a ship war with France. And
Wilhelm
Germany.
II never renewed a contract he made with Russia, so Russia and Germany had no contract at all. So,
Hey Nick.
and also Germany blocked like Russian imports to a bit stabilize like Russian economy, and also a bit as a punishment because they still started like picking on Austria, and Austria's like started picking back, and we're like, okay, you're gonna pick on Austria, we're just gonna not trade with you anymore. Good luck like having trade. So Great Britain and Russia agreed on the trade agreement and also put France into it, and that's basically how the Great Entente was formed, which was the main opposing force of Germany in the Third World War.
Well, Britain wasn't necessarily allied with France. Britain's allied with
No,
Belgium.
it was allied with France in the end because after like talking with Russia and Great Britain, they also made a trade agreement again. It's only with it's called the Duo Entente between Great Britain and France, and the Triple Entente between France, Great Britain, and Russia. Okay, Warren, are you finally ready to get into
Go on.
the First
This
World
bit's
War?
meaty.
I'm looking
This
forward to part 1.
Explain how World War One started.
This has just been a build-up to the First World War. It's also very fast one. So, you know the usual story of the Crown Prince going to Serbia and getting assassinated.
Yeah, I've
So,
maybe heard of that
Oh,
one
yeah.
once.
so how the pact system worked was, Serbia was allied with Russia because Russia still believed in the notion that all Serbs should be
Got it.
all Slavic people should be under their like flag. Because I don't know, they felt like it. The Tsar wanted it. So when Austria was a little bit pissed that like the Crown Prince got assassinated, Serbia like wanted to like take on the case and send like many people, but Austria demanded that they send their own people, and then later sent an ultimatum to Serbia, an ultimatum they could not fulfill. Because they could not fulfill it,
Wait, they
Okay.
couldn't fulfill it like because it was impossible, or because it was.
impossible ultimatum. If they refused the ultimatum, Austria would have a reason to start over.
By reason, do you mean like reason that the other countries would accept, or a reason
Yeah, what,
in the
what do you
literal
mean?
sense. I'm thinking of it like Civ, which
You
probably
can't
isn't
just,
quite right. I know you can't just start a war, so you need to have a good reason. Like, they assassinated someone, or
They assassinated someone.
they prevented
him an
all
op-
our trade, or with bombs.
We gave him an offer to make up for it. They refused the offer, so we can declare war.
And even if the offer is impossible to fulfill.
That is not important. We gave you an offer, you refused the offer.
I mean, I didn't refuse the offer.
That's the general idea behind it. Like, you had a choice and you didn't give us any choice
Cupcake.
to like reason with you. And now we have to kill you.
Good lord.
So while the ultimatum was still running, Austria had Belgrade. Belgrade is the main city of Serbia, and
That was some beautiful backstab.
and they put up a row of cannons and started shelling the city. So now the entire pact system comes into play. Serbia is covered by Russia. Serbia sends a plea of help to Russia because Austria is standing in front of our home and bombing my city. Russia declares war on Austria. Austria sends a letter to Germany. Germany's like, ah, you fucking idiot. Declares war on Russia. Because Germany declares war on Russia, France and Russia have a pact, so France declares war on Germany. Because Germany knows that France and Russia and Great Britain are in one pact, Germany declares war on Great Britain.
Why am I streaming during my school Zoom lecture?
Germany
That'd
tried
be
to
rude,
invade
man.
France through Belgium. Britain was allied with Belgium and declared war because they invaded Belgium. At least
Yes,
that's the reason
yes,
they told the
yes,
public.
and no. That was, it's hard to say. That was more so the reason for the Second World War.
Mr.
For Britain to get,
Schlieffen.
it was more for the Second World War to get involved. In the First World War,
Second World War was because of Poland. Nobody sort of just sat there whilst Poland got invaded anyway.
not quite. Actually, they promised Poland a lot of help, but never actually hold to it. It was just like, yes, we will help you, but never did.
We weren't technically at war. It's just we weren't doing anything, and Germany wasn't doing anything.
So
were
they went
busy
into-
invading Poland.
They went into Belgium, that was a reason, and also because of the pacts that they set for themselves, so they also had to enter the war. And before, like, England could say anything, Germany was like, yep, we are at war now. Now,
Yes.
then you have the start of the war. The start of the war was still styled after the 19th century, when there would be like flag carriers and walking as platoons towards the enemy, and having a one, like, fight them on an even battlefield. Until they realize they can put down an, like, machine cannon, and just fire upon troops and eliminate an entire platoon flag for guns. So, in the West, it became a stagnant war because the powers would do that. But Russia and Germany had an entirely different relationship. Because there was so much land, it was actually... The east side of World War I was an entire movement-based war, and the west side of World War I was an entire stagnated war.
Was World War II the one where Germany tried to take over Russia, but they couldn't deal with like the actual conditions they were invading into? Like it was too...
They both kind of... They tried both times actually. Russia had a lot of men. That was their power. They didn't
There's
have...
a lot of land to...
They didn't have well-trained soldiers, they didn't
It's
have
a
a
lot
lot
of
of quality weapons, but they had disposable people. Like crazy. So that was the German soldiers were more advanced in like movement and strategy, generally.
Mhm.
But because of the sheer amount of Russian soldiers, that the whole war was basically like fighting against a numerical, nearly impossible odds. But because it was a movement war and the technology was more advanced, they could just mow down more people than the Russians could.
The majority of logistics at that point was done by railways, and all the railways in Russia were on different gauges, so different track widths to the
Different
German ones,
tracks,
so
and
it took a long
this-
time to set up.
The Tsar didn't really improve the trainway station a lot. The Tsar still depended on a lot of military strategy that was very old. So, in 1915, you kind of noticed the stagnation of war, with like France, England and Germany being totally stagnated in the west. No one can move. or you get mowed down. That's where also the infamous flamethrower troops.
Oh, the
came to
Flammen
Also,
weapon.
this is also the time. Again, I forgot his name. There was a scientist in Germany that got a Nobel World Prize
Alfred Nobel.
No.
Yes. for his intervention to basically produce
It
ammoniac.
wasn't Nobel.
Nobel or peace. I don't know, one of those.
Oh, what's it called? What's it called? His wife committed suicide.
Okay.
Doesn't really cut it down too far.
Okay.
No,
For
his wife
bas-
committed suicide
Fritz
because of his work.
says
Basically-
Harbour.
Harbour,
Fritz
yeah.
Harbour.
For basically artificially being able to produce ammoniac, being able to produce what's the English word for it? Dinger, the thing you put on the field so the plants grow better.
fertilization.
fertilizer.
Oh, was he the
Fertilizer.
guy who
Ammonia.
made? Yeah.
Yes. He was also a huge
Nitrogen.
He was also a huge nationalist.
Oh,
So when the First World War started, he actually is kind of responsible for developing the majority of mustard gas. Mustard gas would be first used against the French as like experimental. We cannot get through the trenches, we need to try something else. So we will bring a lot of boxes and release mustard gas. And the first effects were really devastating for both sides, because the wind went in one direction, started like killing French soldiers, and then the wind turned and went into the German ranks.
you emphasize, isn't this also when they tried putting chlorine into the air?
That is exactly that. They also started pissing on sheets and putting them against their face, because that was the
It
first.
worked before we had gas masks.
Then they had to develop gas masks.
Wait, does piss have ammonium in it?
Not really, but piss has some. Piss filters a little bit of those toxic gases, so you can at least escape without dying.
Wonder who the first person was who found that out.
Somebody probably peed
Right.
themselves
Probably the
but
same
didn't have a
person who
mask.
pissed on a weaver fish.
A weaver fish.
Germany would later utilize this less in like big action. Also, there was a certain kind of German troop that was called Stormtrooper.
Wait, is that where that comes from?
These were more advancedly trained soldiers that would like be first responders and also kind of rear guard. And these would like go like side to side to the enemy and started like
How are you so
dropping,
fast?
like chemical bombs to like start confusion among ranks of different soldiers.
Yeah.
And Roland, since you're English, the Battle of the Somme is widely regarded as like the biggest military failure Great Britain has ever been part in.
Yeah.
In the First World War.
It's up there with Brexit, so.
Worse.
Stay up there with Passchendaele.
Yeah, and the Battle of the Somme, the French and British generals in charge decided we will bomb the German position for 7 days straight with shell fire. And after that we will go in, because there will nothing be left when we shell a position for 7 days. Turns out, after 7 days, when we're like, I don't see any Germans, they must be gone, we started advancing like without proper procedure or care. And suddenly, like, machine guns would like go out of round holes and start firing upon the British. And I think 40 to 60,000 soldiers on the British side alone would lose their life to that.
Kilo said they got MP18s, which I guess is a gun,
The first, like,
and double rations.
Different countries had different weapons. The Germans had a Gewehr, Maschinengewehr 08, as it was called. French ones had a different one. The French gun was so terrible that we had to switch it out soon. And the British had a different kind, I think. I'm not too advanced on weapons. Also, the usage of artillery, planes, and all that would like increase. Germans had something called the Dicke Bertha, or the Fette Barfer, as it was sometimes called in non-German.
Yeah.
Basically a giant howitzer that could like overpower the ones that were used in the German-French war by like 10 times.
Oh.
And those were stationary howitzers that would just fire upon hell fire hell upon any village that would be unlucky enough to.
Did also have a couple of Paris guns.
They had from Gatling guns to front cannons to howitzers, later tanks, everything.
It was a Paris gun?
It was a couple of cannons that were. They got close enough to the front line where they mounted huge cannons on railway carriages and got them close enough to the point where they could shell Paris and just did that indiscriminately.
Okay. Basically, 1915 was like where the war slowly started developing, and the cheer of the war started to fade, because people noticed this is not going to be a short war, is it?
Well, things get escalating.
Well, I'm gonna keep it short because it's getting late and my throat is getting sore.
You've been doing an incredible job, like translating your like internal knowledge into English and talking for
On
like
the
an
fly.
hour on the fly. It's pretty incredible.
Okay, basically in 1916, Lenin is banned out of Russia for starting revolutions against the Tsar. Lands out Germany, a German general notices Lenin is here, kind of important. Kind of important, and also the war in Russia isn't really going anywhere, and we're kind of just wasting troops, so we're gonna bounce Lenin back into Russia via train to ignite the revolution. So in 1917, the revolution would go so high and so many people would starve in Russia that we would leave the war indefinitely. The U-boat was then, the U-boat was developed and set into the ocean.
The
because of
submarine.
Submarine, yes.
Yeah.
Because of some trade pacts broken and some carrying ships being sunken in the North Atlantic, the American president decided, maybe like involving
And the
ourselves in the
American
war
citizens
might
of
be a bit
Lusitania.
important. So in 1907, there was a lot of German people and a lot of Irish people in America that really didn't want to have to do anything, like, to the war, just avoid it. And also Germany decided to go to Mexico and were like, hey, if you wanna join us, we can give you some land if you take some from America. And basically they like create a distraction so we can focus with Russia gone and you creating like a problem for America that they have to tackle away from the main war. We can concentrate on France and England alone, and it would be a more fair fight. But didn't work, got intercepted. They threw some shades at Mexico, but didn't actually attack them. And the Democratic president at the time then started sending troops in 1918.
It's ironic because Woodrow
Then
Wilson got
Russia's out of.
re-elected by
In
promising that he
1917,
wouldn't
Russia
join the
goes
war.
out of the war, and with the combined powers of first Russia, now France, England, and America, there started being more offenses, and then Verdun happened in 1916 as well, and Verdun was hell on earth. It's described in every historical document as the worst bloodbath in the entire war, because you must imagine a stretch of land, and on each side there's like thousands of machine guns, and soldiers being forced to trying to get to the other side. I think in Verdun alone, and in the Noville offense, in Verdun 500,000 people died,
Oh,
plus 200 later on, and in the Noville offense 600,000 people died again.
I'm noticing that as a recurring theme today.
Then in Germany gets pushed back, finally like fighting their own country at this point. France had huge destructions because of German advancement, but the Entente never really advanced into German land, just some bombings. But then bombers weren't too great, so there was barely any damage done. So the infrastructure after World War I for Germany was actually not bad. The most important thing Britain did was make a naval blockade so they couldn't transport ammunition and food anymore. And the naval blockade is a big part of the revolution that would end the First World War in Germany. Okay, 1918, there was one big last offense from the Germans in desperation in the spring and summer of 1918, which is called the May Offensive, where roughly the entire German battalions would gather like one general place and just try their best to push through the lines. Didn't work. Around 1 million Germans died.
It's not quite didn't work, is it?
Yeah, then so it was at the brink of war with Germany barely able to keep up anymore. And then, like, a fleet commander was ordered to go against the naval blockade in basically a suicide mission. And they refused. And then more soldiers refused. And then the public started refusing. When no one's ready to die for you, then you can't wage a war. So, Wilhelm II signed a paper with his generals that would say, we have a total surrender. Then, the Contract of Versailles is one of the fundamentals of why the Third Reich was created. Because it limited Germany after the First World War so much that people were beyond unhappy with the result. Okay, basically, 1918 this happens, then 1919 the SPD is formed, which is like a left party, and the NPD is formed, which is like a Moscow Communist Party, inspired by Russia's model. And they would have votings, and there would be like protests again. And then we would go into the Weimar Republic that lasted until 1932, until a certain mustache man decided to take on power slowly and slowly.
Quote unquote golden age.
Don't make that. Come on.
No, the Weimar Republic is called a golden age, not mustache.
No,
man.
no. The 1920s were called the Golden Age. The Weimar Republic was not the Golden Age. The Weimar Republic was a constant power struggle between the right, the left, and keeping a loose form of democracy going for 12 years under heavy pressure of every state around them and heavy internal pressure.
Couple of putches here and there.
The attempts. They will lead to that until the defeat of two things from the First World War were really important for the Nazi party back then. Mainly, the Contract of Versailles made so many people unhappy you could wage or make propaganda against it so successfully that that's why a lot of voters gave up for like the party.
Mm-hmm.
This certain form of our pride has been hurt so much, it's time to look at the glory days of Germany and like reenact that. And second, it's Germany, it's called the Deutschstoßlegende. The legend of the backstab, basically. Where it says that the German people betrayed the German army by not supporting them anymore. And that is a big reason why the First World War ended. And that propaganda also spread amongst the people quite heavily. Did you enjoy your...
I love history with Meppo, honestly. I am.
Hasn't taken over yet.
I'm really impressed with your entire ability to lecture,
There's
but also like the
probably a
depth
lot
of everything you know. It's nuts.
I make it really short and with some historical inaccuracies, but that's just flow well.
I'm mad impressed that you were able to translate it all into English, though, as well. Because I feel like if I'd learnt my history in English, there's no chance I would have been able to talk for like an hour and a half
I
German.
must apologize to chat. I'm sure it was really, really boring.
I think chat liked it. People were saying they really like listening to like cozy history podcasts with video game content in the background. How did you feel about history chat? I loved it. Blank says he hates it because he says he hates everything. You almost said it was interesting. Donut liked it.
No, actually, he doesn't hate everything. He's very gay.
Please do this every
He
time you
loves
stream
being
TF2.
horny.
He loves being horny.
If we
And
can
I
get
think I like Blank, and Blank likes me, so I think that's fair.
if we can get MVM with Meppo, we'll try and get him for a whole stream. We can have an AMA. More Meppo. I learned. It made me realise that when I was younger, I didn't like history much because I thought it was boring. I was like, this doesn't happen anymore.
Did you
What
not
are
take
his-
history?
what-
GCSE?
what are
I did geography.
What are history topics that I can do?
I did both.
I can do all the Carthaginian wars, back in Rome.
We don't learn such things in England. Anything
I
that we
can-
don't learn would
I
be
can
interesting.
I can do a lot of Greek stuff. I can do the Byzantine Empire. I can do the early medieval.
Oh, give us
Germany.
medieval. Medieval history's amazing.
I can do some of the 30-Year War.
Hell yeah.
it's been a while, so this will be a lot less coherent than World War One.
I'd be interested to
I'm
hear.
gonna head to bed now, so I'll I'll see you guys later.
Good night, man.
Many
Aye.
thoughts.
Good night.
Full of history knowledge. Good night.
I'm very sorry.
That's right. It's very interesting.
Then, wait, do I have any other topics that would be interesting to talk about, actually? That isn't quite history. Do you guys want to hear anything?
How's your sciences? Chat's always bloody giving each other homework help.
Chemistry, let's go.
I didn't study chemistry in the slightest. Biology.
If you-
Everyone dies of the cows we throw with trebuchets at them.
Volan, do you have a biological question I could try to answer?
Oh my god.
Biology is chemistry.
I mostly
and
just wanted to know
science,
more
very
about
boring.
German education.
German education?
Yeah.
Well, I had economics, I had I had biology, I had...
Donut says any war we owned the Danes would be interesting. Wait, Donut, aren't you
Any wars
Swedish?
Any war that...
But
They got fucked pretty hard by Sweden very often.
Mm.
we can have Donut and Meppo both in talking about Sweden versus Germany.
Sweden versus Germany was the
Speedrun
30-year war.
drawing chairs. Are you
Fire-
talking about
firearms are
the
pretty cool.
hexane?
The 30-year war started with someone being
Cyclops
pushed out,
hexane, that
being pushed out of a window into a car filled with them.
I can see why that would last so long.
30-year war was.
Meppo, it's time to sleep.
I'm very sorry.
It's time to sleep. Next time we'll learn about the 30-year war.
Actually, that's good. I need to read a few books again so I can give a more detailed
Go on then.
description.
When did you say you were free again to play some MVM or something?
Not this week. Next week would be nice.
Ooh. We'll see if we can get like a gang together.
This week I have to do some. I can't tell you. Sorry.
Secret. Your secret spy work that you're doing for the government, right? I won't tell anyone. Don't worry.
I wouldn't make those jokes.
Hey Ramit, how's it going? I'm going good. I'm about to finish the stream for today though, so you've arrived at a fantastic time.
I don't have water. Help me.
Go sit. Okay, I'm ending the stream before everyone falls out of a window into poo.
I'm very sorry for making everyone more sleepy.
I loved it.
If you have any questions about World War One, I am on the server. You can just DM me and I will try to answer them.
Describe in detail the Battle of Jutland.
Alright, history teacher. I'm going to host... I'm going to host Truck. He's playing Minecraft. You can ask him about history as well. I actually just quite like it, because like our school glimpsed completely over World War One. They were like, people fought with a weird mix of tech. Haha, then World War Two happened.
In GCSE history, we covered World War One and then Germany from World War One up to World War Two.
That's probably why I
quite a
didn't
lot
get
of
it then.
detail.
I didn't do history in secondary school.
And then we also covered quite a lot of US history.
I'm hosting Truck now. Good night, chat. Good night.
Oh, well.